Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. What's up? What's up? What's up? We only got a 35.9 win probability. That's just beautiful. That's just beautiful, Saints fans. Man, that's gonna be a pain in the butt today, man. I'll say this loss, we call it a season. I'll say that. If we lose this game, I'll call it a season. I will call this season like no other. This is it. It's over. That's truly how I feel. If we can't pull together on this win, especially, then we gonna have to quit it. It's time to pack it up. Hopefully, I give Dennis Allen these 2 years to work though. No doubt in my mind, I give him this 2 years to work. Let me cut that off. Yep. Because we basically fighting with our backs against the walls tonight. Okay. Yeah, it's me. Boy, this two-step verification stuff will lock you out your stuff so dang quick. It's ridiculous. We're gonna try to get things started this game. We will try to get. We have to tighten up today. Yeah, if we can't pull together this game, I feel like Saints fans, we just call it quits. You call it quits after this. That's just how I feel. We might just end up calling it quits because I'm at work right now, but I'll be listening the whole time. Appreciate you. Yeah, from what I was thinking, sorry I didn't put no preview in, but this is the game. This is make it or break it to all Saints fans. Ain't no we finna come back out of this. This ain't no okay. The Saints not dead yet. We could come back. No, this is it. This is it. This is all or nothing. This is all in the this will be the determining factor if Dennis Allen lasts an extra year. I'm just saying. Because I'm willing to give Dennis Allen this year and next year to cook because we don't have a first round pick this year. this next year. We don't have a first round pick. We get our picks back in 2024. I say in that time frame, 2024 is when I will be looking for a new head coach automatically. That's exactly what I would be looking for. No doubt, no way. I keep talking to her. If we don't win this, it's rap. I got cursed out earlier. Yeah, it's raps. It's raps. It's raps. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. It's raps. It's call it quits. It's over. It's over. I ain't gonna sugarcoat nothing. I ain't gonna say I'm Gandhi. I ain't gonna do none of that. It's over. You call it quits. You just don't keep on trying to force the inedible. You can't keep doing that, man. If it's over, it's over, and that's just what we have to accept it. This team has been underperforming for how long, and we just been like, okay, they finna come back next week and probably pull out a win. No, no, we can't keep saying this, Saints fans. It's over. If it's over, it's over. It is over. I ain't going round two. I ain't going round three. I ain't trying to go round four. Oh no. We lose, we lose. And didn't I just say run Jameis for the rest of the year or Andy Dalton? Well, I will want to make use of that Andy Dalton contract though, if I'm keeping it honest with you. And I'm keeping it real with you. I keep telling everybody, yep. I That's it. That's it. This game makes it or breaks it. I'm calling it right here, Saints fans. This game makes it or breaks it. And I got some starts today for my boys, Ingram and them. So hopefully they have a good game. So yeah, we're looking for games out of them for sure. For Alva Kamara, I need my guys to pull up strong. I need my guys. I'm the records I have is really sad with the team I got. It's ridiculous. We got to do better. We got to do better. Okay then. So we'll do this first. We'll put the chat here. Put the chat smaller right here. Raise this up. We might also need a little bit of. I'm just setting up everything, guys. We good. We good. Okay. So injury report, long as nails. Usually, just like this team is never healthy, and I think this is beyond the Sean Payne era, guys. This is beyond me. ESPN. Yep, I have D Hop. I have D Hop started. I'm sorry. Yep, I'm a trader. I accept it as it is. I am a trader. Wow, Jameis is still leading the season in passing yards. Crazy, ain't it? And Dennis, I heard Jameis is healthy, but he just ain't starting. Yeah, Dennis Allen is kind of retarded. I think I come to the acceptance of that. What's up? Can't let the midnight run tonight. Who that? What's up, Colin Green? What's up? Yeah, news report. Jameis is actually healthy, guys. Believe it or not, Jameis is actually healthy, and it's crazy. Yeah, I know. He's healthy. Dennis Allen just chose to start Andy Dalton. He was in gear. If y'all pay attention to last week, Jameis was actually in gear. Jameis was in gear. On God, that boy was in gear. I don't know what's going on. He's not at all, not at all. He said you gonna ride this one out with Jameis. He benched Jameis and put Andy Dalton, and Jameis is 100. And Jameis is barely on the injury report anymore. All he has is questionable, but he's actually ready to go. They might be doing a little bit of stuff with the injury report, I think, and it's really sad if you ask me. His dealings with the injury reports, his dealings with how to use players, well, that's more like Pete Carmichael's fault because he ain't helping James one bit either with his calls. Yeah, this team is getting outplayed, outcoached, out hustled. It's just an all depressing fact from Saints overall, man. And you call it, and you gotta call it as you see it. You just can't be a delusional Saints fan all the time, you know. You have to win the battle. Andrews Pete, why did we pay him that much money? Why? Why did we pay Andrews Pete that much money? How much money we pay Andrews Pete? We gotta. I gotta look at this. Hold up. I'm finna look at this. This is ridiculous. How much money we pay Andrews Pete? We finna take a look at this. 5 year, 57. So he basically how much he getting paid per year? Hold up. He's a free agent in 2025. Yeah, he ain't coming back. And his lowest amount of contract. What basic he's an $18 million cap hit next year. How much he makes an average 11 million in salary. He ain't even worth that much. He's not even on the field for that long. That man not even on the field long enough to even earn that much money. Why the Saints haven't even found trade deals for them yet? The Saints need you could start a rookie in his position and probably get the same freaking results, Saints fans. The same freaking results. Makes no, I swear to God, it'd be making no sense sometimes with the way we got our cap manipulated, bro. We're paying people who really don't deserve the money. Les Moore has hope. Can we go back in time? Can we go back into the prime days of Drew Brees and just yell at Sean Payton saying draft certain players and just basically cheat the pass? Can we just do that, Saints fans? I'm all for it. We negative 54 in the cap. Oh man, beautiful. Oh, beautiful. Who won't be on D Hop? Paulson and Debo, I think. Bro, this is finna be a murder show. This is finna be murder. What he finna do to Paulson and Debo, bro? Dude, Paulson and Debo has an issue with press coverage, man. He ain't gonna touch you, not one bit. Have y'all realized last game? What's up, J Dog? Have you realized since last game, literally like the only reason why Jamar Chase was cooking all over because every single time he got set the press, he just backed off. He didn't get no hands on Jamar Chase at all. He gave his inside. He got work, bro. That Paulson the D, if he going guard D Hop, bro, you better get physical with that boy. You gotta have to get physical. If you trying to cook D Hop, boy, you gotta get physical. Alontae Taylor is in. Who's playing right now for Make him guard Robbie Anderson. I'll let him guard Robbie Anderson or whoever it is in the slot. But Alontae Taylor, Paulson Adebo, I'm sorry. You might as well put three people on. You know what? Don't put three people on that Saints fans. I might be a Saints fan, but I also love my fantasy. So I kind of need him, to turn it up. I'm hoping for an offensive battle to keep it real with y'all. And the Saints going against Kyler Murray. He's a running quarterback. What's up with us and running quarterbacks? I don't get it. I just don't get it. Us and running quarterbacks just don't get along. They were Paulson and Debo. Then we finna get cooked. Man, I hope y'all still. He gave his inside is crazy, right? He let Jamar Chase just take his inside. And then I was mad at Dennis Allen so drove because while you playing 5 yards off, all they did was to get up the field with slants and 3 yard in routes. That's all they did. They didn't really throw anything past the 10 past 10 yards. Everything was like 5 yards and underneath last week. That's what really breaks your heart. With no pressure either. He gave his inside to straight J. Oh, they ruled out Paulson Adebo. Bro, who guarding? I know they better, bruh. If Bradley Roby is on D Hop, we might as well call this game. Like this going to be an offensive shootout. Hey, Saints fans, what's up with Jameis Winston, by the way? I don't get it. They say he's healthy. He's healthy. He was on the sideline last week. I just guess they just like Andy Dalton more. This is the stupid decision making that makes Dennis Allen not really a good head coach. If you say you want to ride with Jameis for more than like 5 for the rest of the season, then ride with Jameis. He probably give you the greatest offensive power with his arm compared to Andy Dalton. Andy Dalton just gives you, chew the clock, play defense vibes. That's what Dennis Allen wants to do. That's the reason why we've probably been losing football games. Because that type of mindset don't win you games at all, especially if your defense ain't consistent. If y'all think about it, if y'all defense ain't consistent, then there's no such thing as having a time-chew quarterback and you just running the football. No, because your offensive coordinator ain't going to score when it matters. That's how we got beat from the Bengals to all them field goals. And then you telling me that Pete Carmichael retarded itself over here running the football 2 times and then pass. The predictability was so dumb. Like it makes you want to drop your jaw. Like, bro, so you ain't going to run no play action? Where the play action at? Where is it? Where's the play action? You could have easily ran a play action, got over the top of the defense and scored. But no, let's run the ball 2 times inside the 20 and just pass. Like the defense ain't tighten it up once you get past the 20. Oh my God. Is it too late to bring Sean back? Saints fans, should we might have to increase his paycheck, huh? We ain't paying him enough. Y'all think so? Y'all think we paying Sean Payton enough? I don't think we paying him enough. Last game was on coaching. How you have 3 timeouts and give the ball back to? That's what I'm saying. How you get the ball back in that type of situation? You telling me your defense been playing bad the entire game? It's only a full point difference. Instead of going down the field, getting you some freaking points, you run the ball 2 times and you pass. So you telling me you almost had 300 rushing yards and you didn't run a single play action every single time you came out in a run set? Come on, bro. I swear to God, sometimes Saints fans, Pete Carmichael be doing this on purpose. He be doing this on purpose on us sometime, man. And those are some nice black helmets right there by the Arizona Cardinals. You got to love the black helmets on Arizona. D-Hop returns today. Hey, D-Hop, give me 30 points because if Bradley Roby Saint fans, we going to win this game, but we all know if Bradley Roby is guarding D-Hop, this game finna be long. No Paulson Adebo, no Marshawn Lattimore. You basically telling me our best 2 corners on the field is Bradley Roby and Alontae Taylor. Which Alontae Taylor is already better than Bradley Roby, if you mind me saying that. But if Bradley Roby guarding D-Hop, this game finna be long. Y'all might as well start ripping y'all hair out. Y'all need hair, and that's what's finna happen to Bradley Roby. We finna be screaming at this dude all game. Man, I gotta make a t-shirt just yelling Bradley Roby. It's finna happen. This man finna get cooked. Chat, what's the odds? Chat, what's the odds for Bradley Roby? What y'all give him? 1 out of 10. Y'all think he gonna survive tonight? Y'all think he gonna be the hero of our secondary, or you just think he just gonna fall into the turf? What y'all think? Y'all think he just gonna fall in the turf? What y'all got for me? Yep. What y'all count his survivability? Yeah, that man finna be cooked, man. That man over. Lord help that man. He finna get destroyed tonight. Oh Lord. I feel bad. I feel real bad. Roby Fresh Toast. He finna be over. This game finna be long, bro. And what's up with Davenport, bro? Davenport been getting no pressure for us. I ain't paying him. I don't want to pay Davenport. The man not gonna do nothing for us, man. P. Warren is probably like the best thing that ever happened in the draft. This was supposed to be Marcus Davenport. This was supposed to be the first thing that happened to our secondary. Hey, who that? This a winnable game. We just gotta coach right and stop Baby Yoda. Woo! Yeah, that's all we gotta do. Lucky for us, our coaching staff been awful for the last few years. I mean, since the start of the season, man. Dennis Allen and Pete Carmichael is like it's like those two people in school you just did not like at all. Like they used to act fake all around like the football team. That's exactly how they did it. They go up there, speak to the media, and keep saying the same stuff every time they lose. At least Sean Payton switched it up. At least Sean Payton switched it up. What's up, Lisa? Like, oh my God, man. This is gonna be a long game for. Listen, guys, I need my points. D Hop finna go in on. Y'all better put 3 people on him. You don't got no you don't got no Lattimore, you don't got no Adebo, you just got Roby. And look how that CJ Garner Johnson trade is faring for us. That man is being a dog in Philadelphia. Y'all realize that man has been a dog in Philadelphia. Man, talk about something beautiful. That man was a dog in Philadelphia. Y'all realize the mess up on that one? I don't know what he said. I need D Hop and Roby and to help my fantasy. This gonna be murder. Oh my God, I need D Hop and this to help my fantasy. It's so messed up. But it's true. It's so true. Oh my God. That's going to be bad. It's going to be bad. I'll be the first one to admit it. It's going to be bad. Yeah. Woo! Man, say it's gonna help my fantasy. It sure will. It sure the heck will. It's gonna help it. Help it. I need reinforcements on that one. Hey, Colin, who that? We got a game to win, though. We got a game to win. Let's forget all the fantasy. Like, D Hop, I'm going to need at least 30. That's the expectation. None more, none less. 30. You got Roby guarding you. That should be light work. That man been cooked up. This man been getting cooked up by 4-string units. Oh my God, this gonna be 4-string. Roby needs to sit out this game. Wise. Roby needs to sit out this game. Who you gonna put on him then? Pity. Who you gonna put? Who gonna put on D Hop there? I ain't putting Alante Taylor. He's still a rookie, man. At least you could probably have an excuse for that. But Roby, this is gonna be murder. I think it's just gonna be murder. Yeah, it might just be murder, guys. I think we're down that path. We down that murder path, guys. Robbie Anderson turned into Antonio Brown. I got him. And Robbie Anderson really just turned on his inner diva and got out of Carolina. That's crazy. He really turned on his inner diva and got out. D-Hub about to step in the name of the love on y'all. Satisfied Brown fan, you don't think I know this? You don't think I know what's finna happen? This finna be murder. Y'all hit that like button. Appreciate y'all, man. Satisfied, man. Thank you for coming in, man. Make sure y'all hit that like button. You already know. Satisfied ain't finna lie, like, about to step into the name of love on y'all. Jamar Chase surely did. Jamar Chase really did do that. Cam Jordan getting old too. Listen, guys, I don't want to see no heat at Cam Jordan. He's an amazing run stopper, which is what we really use him for. Davenport is our main pass rusher. Whatever he's been at has been no man's land. He ain't getting a check out of me. He ain't getting no check. How many sacks he have this year? How many sacks? He ain't getting a check out of me. Come here, I need you to go off too. Cook them linebackers. He has 7 so. I ain't paying him. I ain't paying him. I ain't paying him. He only got 1 sack. Yo, can we get a draft pick back? Is there anything we can do about that? Can we actually like call the NFL and ask for a refund? I need my refund. I need my refund back. I need my refund back. Yeah. Davenport only got 1 sack. Yeah, I need my refund. And Pay Turner bums. Payne Turner is actually still a rookie, but he's having the same issues with Davenport when it comes to injuries. But Davenport got no excuse. He's been in the league for almost 5 years. That man should obviously know what he should be doing already. His go-to moves. This man getting locked up by like no names. The tackles who've been locking up Davenport, I forgot their names to keep it honest with you. It hasn't been no one of status. What you want is Davenport to have a sack at least once every game, but that's not what he do. That's not what he do. But watch him turn up by like week 8, like week 10 when it's just too late. He gonna just record a 4-sack game automatically. That's exactly what's gonna happen. That's exactly what's gonna happen. Marcus Davenport is just gonna go by like week 10, week 11 when it's too late, turn up and try to get a paycheck. I ain't paying him. Davenport looks fat. Oh my god! Can we put him at defensive tackle too? David Amumata is all of a sudden bad now. Like this team needs rebuild processing now. At least we still got the Pelicans. That's the good news. At least we still got the Pelicans. That's the only thing we can look forward to is the Pels. I guess I'm running out of ideas. I'm not body shaming nobody. Like I'll be for a professional. Where Mike at? Who? Mike who? Mike T? Oh, he hurt again. Mike T, he hurt again. That boy need a whole new leg. Boy said it's just something about ankle injuries and him, man. They might as well get married at this point. They just love each other. It's like an abuse-hate relationship. Like you love it, but it just don't go away. Just a love-hate relationship. It's crazy, ain't it? Yo, which Saint? Wait, hey, quick question, guys. I put this poll in my chat chat. Who actually voted for Roby? Like who? Like I know it's only 2 votes, but who actually voted for Roby? There's no way. If Roby locks up D Hop, I might actually have to just call him the GOAT for like a week. Because D Hop haven't played about 6 weeks of football, so he's gonna be mad rusty. But we'll see on that opening drive. Guys. After this commercial break, we're gonna get into kickoff of Saints football, man. Whew. It's in a late. I think the worse the team gets, at least the tickets go cheap. Because when the Saints was actually winning, but tickets at the Dome was expensive, man. If they losing, at least the tickets cheap. There's pluses. There's plus sides that this team can get it together. Yeah, we have the past few Thursday night games has been god awful too, man. I know Amazon been wanting their money back. Amazon gotta be wanting their money back. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. I'll be wanting my money back for sure. Because there's just no way. I'll be wanting that back so quick. Ain't fair. We are back. D Hop is officially back for Arizona, man. We don't have no Lattimore, no Debo. This basically finna be a long game regardless. The New Orleans Saints, Jameis Winston is healthy, but Andy Dalton is starting. A lot of ridiculousness is happening in the Saints franchise. Gail Benson, hurry up and clean this mess up. I need my money back, bro. Gail Benson, I need my money back for sure. There's no way. And Robbie Anderson just got acquired from the Carolina Panthers. You know, Robbie Anderson had to pull his inner Antonio Brown. He had to diva himself out of Carolina. Shoo! Saints starters out. We have Michael Thomas, Jarvis Landry, Andrews P. Adam Troutman, Marshawn Lattimore, and Paulson Adebo. Bro, the injury management of this team has got to be so trash. Like, bro, at this point, if something just tweaking wrong, just sit them out for a game. they'd be like, oh, my foot hurt a little bit. Just sit them out because they'll be out longer than 4 weeks. First season as our head coach, the Saints are 2-4, and rightfully so. We've been losing games thanks to the coaching. Rightfully so, Saints fans, we be earning these losses because we play good quarters of football, but when it comes down to the fourth quarter, it's just every aspect of coaching goes out the window. As we know, and we got Rashid Shaheed ready to return. Cardinals win the toss. They elected to defer, and here's the start of Thursday night football. Will we get a return? No, we will not. We got a touchback, and here comes Andy Dalton for his fourth start in the Saints uniform. Jameis is healthy. I don't know what's going on with the Saints at this point. It's ridiculous. If he's healthy, why didn't he just get back on the field? I don't get it. I might have to make a video on that, man. Dennis Allen, bro. He makes sure you don't like him. First and 10. Look at him. He's healthy. He's padded up on the sideline. I don't get this. Andy Dalton lined up. Did you just say, yeah, Adebo ain't playing? I say our secondary is cooked. First and 10, lined up in the gun. Andy Dalton hikes the football. Andy Dalton got protection. He gives the ball to Jaron Johnson. That's a gain of 6. Yeah, posted Adebo ain't playing. He ain't playing. And Andrews P going too. What we pay him this money for? He's out for longer than 12 games on the season. 12 games at most he loses. Like he misses 12 games apiece. 12 second and 4, lined up in the single back, 3 receiver set. Andy Dalton hikes the football. He hands it off to Alvin Kamara. Kamara got a seam. Kamara breaks a tackle. Kamara gets a nice gain, and he continues running. He gets a nice gain of 17 yards. Man, Kamara, run that up. Oh, Lord. Yep. There's going to be a scoring game, hopefully. I need my points, D-Hop. Great block right there. That's what I'm saying. What we need Andrews P for, if we could just throw 76 in, we could be easier on our cap space. Andrews Pete is a liability at this point, to my assumptions. I'm not cool with it. He's taking too much cap, and he's always off the field. First and 10, New Orleans Saints, line up in a single back, 2 wide receivers set. Motion, the tight end over. They hand the ball back off to Kamara. Nice blocks. Kamara gets a decent gain of 4. That looked like he stopped moving. Yep, 4 yards. New Orleans Saints had almost 300 rushing yards against the freaking Cincinnati Bengals, but you telling me you had 94 total passing yards in the first half, bruh? Use your play action, bro. Jesus, just use it. You don't always gotta spam the run. This ain't Madden. Madden is a garbage game. Second and 6, lined up in the I form, 2 receiver set, and we got a false start on Ryan Ramczyk. Coach in, yeah. Coach in, yeah, baby. Move that ball backwards. Yep. There we go. That's how you start off a game. Yep. They caught Ryan Ramczyk right there. 2nd and 11. Lined up in a single back. Two receiver set. They motion out, takes him. They play action it. Andy Dalton going deep. He got a man. Rashid Shaheed. And that's a touchdown, New Orleans Saints. Just swing it. There you go. It wasn't that hard. You've been tricking people with the run for like 3 weeks now. Was it that hard, Pete Carmichael? You could have been throwing a play action. 7 points on the board already. There you go. There you go. Jesus. You move the safety. That's how you do it. Oh, my Lord. It's just so beautiful. You've been telling them to do this for how long? Like really? Like this? Should it took this long? Should it took this long? I'm just asking. Should it took this long? And an extra point is good. That is 7 on the board. Andy Dalton with a rocket of a laser to Rashid Shaheed. I should have probably drafted. I should have probably put him on the team, but no. Great job. Let's 7 up so far. Woo. Man, his first reception for 53 yards. It took the Saints long enough. It took them long enough to freaking use that, man. I've been wanting that to be used for a minute now. The play action. Jesus. Thank you for using it. Thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate you very much, man. Like, I've been wanting to use that for a minute now. Oh my God! It took us so long to do something like this. Why couldn't we? I can't live in the past. But good play call by Pete Carmichael. Took us long enough. Let's go. We got our first touchdown of the game. Let's go. Took us long. Took us. It took us way too long to get to use play action. Something that really helped us against Minnesota. Start off the game good. Second touchdown in 24 opening drives. That's the first time the Saints have scored on that opening drive, by the way. First time doing that since like the end of the Drew Brees era. Like literally, it couldn't be run up anywhere. Will Lutz ready to kick it off, and he do, and they won't get a return touchback. Kyler Murray. Kyler Murray, he's been struggling this season. A lot of people say because he didn't have D-Hop. Hey, D-Hop, cook our secondary. My points matters. 65% completion percentage, 1,463 yards, 233 passing yards, 8 touchdowns, 4 interceptions with a quarterback rate of 81.8. Kyler Murray, he has no excuses to be 2-4, man. Losing easy games, you got to do better. 1st and 10. Lined up in the gun. Hikes the football. They hand the ball off, and he gets in the second half, and he gets a gain of about 7. Yep. Just bully ball, man. Just bully ball, man. Saints are missing a lot of people. 2nd down and 3, lined up in the gun. Hikes the football, and we starting off the game. And Kyler Murray, he gets out the pocket. No contained by Cam Jordan. He throws it deep, and Bradley Roby again. Bradley Roby, man, you just the ultimate trash can. 1st down and 10. Huge gain. You have a gain of 37. Who was guarding him right there? No other than the man himself, the trash can himself, Bradley Roby, man. You just can't with a tackle by Alontae Taylor. Appreciate you, Alontae. Bradley Roby, you trash. 1st and 10. Y'all just clear that much space within that much of a time frame. Beautiful. 1st and 10, lined up in the gun, 3 receiver set, motion. What they're going to do here? Hike the football. What they're going to do here? And they throw a little flat. They throw it inside the flat, and he's put down on the tackle. There's a flag out. I don't know what the flag is on. Inevitable man downfield on the Cardinals. The ball going backwards. Hindez, I'm not even gonna butcher that name because I don't want to get canceled. So it's gonna be another 1st down again. It was an ineligible man downfield. What's gonna be the play call here? Are we gonna see Kyler Murray legs today? Saints have issues with containments. 2nd down and 10. Line up in the gun. 3 receiver set. Hikes the football. Who they're looking for? Who else? No man himself. DeAndre Hopkins, his 1st catch of the NFL season. That's a gain of 5. Picked up a nice chunk of yardage right there, making 3rd and manageable. D-Hop, a 3-time Pro Bowl, his 10th season. He's at 10,587, man. This is probably his best quarterback he had so far. Well, DeAndre, the guy. Line up in the gun, 4 receiver set. Kyler Murray, and hikes the football. Pressure, no pressure coming in. We have a lot of holding, and what's that's going to be? No penalty, and coverage was Alontae Taylor. Great coverage. You pushed him to the outside. Great stuff, kid. 4th and 5, and will they send out the kicking unit or the punting unit? I don't know if that's a missed call. Alontae Taylor versus DeAndre Hopkins. First off, he got his hands on DeAndre. But that's what you do. You get your hands on him. The referee saw they was both grabbing each other. Great job. You get your hands up on your number 1 receiver. You just cannot let them take your inside. Pausing the Debo. Here comes the field goal unit. Kicking a 50-yard field goal. Who is this? It is up. And it is good. I don't even know how to say that name. Good from 61 yards. Let's go. Cardinals got themselves a really good kicker. And they put themselves on the board. They add 3 points. Great stuff right there, man. Great stuff. Saints got to come out again. Try to put some points on the board. Beautiful, beautiful. That's what you want to see, man. That's exactly what you want to see. You don't want to see no lollygagging, no nothing. Alontae Taylor right there, man. Great play. Great play. You got to applaud the kid right there because not many people were pressed on DeAndre Hopkins like he did. He took it to him off the line of scrimmage. He tried to go to the outside. He pushed him to the edge. That's what you want to see. Anything is allowed within those 5 yards. Anything after that, then guess what? If the referee see the wide receiver hand touching, then and you also got the corner hand touching, they ain't gonna call it. But referees do call something that don't really be looking like a freaking pass interference. Oh my God. It's one of them days again. Talk about pressed out on the first play of the game. So what we gonna do here? What are we going to do here? Saints gonna get the ball back. These commercials taking too long. So far, Alontae Taylor 1, D Hop 0. Now you wonder if that would have been something different if you had Bradley Roby in coverage. Okay, here comes the kickoff again. Will Rashid, should he get a return? No, he's going to let it go back. That's another touchback right there. Here comes Andy Dalton again. Great play call right there. Pete Carmichael used the play action. All you have to do is get that safety right there for a small little minute. First and 10, lined up in the gun, two receiver set. And that's Taysom Hill in the backfield. So what's Taysom Hill going to do here? Andy Dalton lined up as a receiver. Taysom Hill, he going to hand it off to Mike Ingram. You got to keep that, bro. And you lose a gain of 3 yards. Great play right there by the Cardinals defense. You got to keep that one, Taysom. Taysom got to know when to keep or give. But we have a Cardinal down. Injury timeout. Loses a yard on that one. Taysom Hill got to keep that one, bro. Oh, that arm got hit. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Pray for my man. We're gonna do also, guys. Remember, it's like sub at 1,000 subs. We will be holding a Madden tournament for Xbox and PS5. 25 gift cards each. You already know I'm gonna give back to the community for always following me, man. You know I love y'all. Now back to it. The Saints so far scored a touchdown, their first scoring touchdown after the Drew Brees era. So let's see if we can continue off this momentum. Pray to my dude who's fell on the battlefield of the football field or whatever you want to call it. But yeah. Andy Dalton. The question is, do you want to ride this out with Andy Dalton? If you look at it, the Saints offense has been looking better week in and week out with Andy Dalton after him compared when you had James Winston. Now James Winston was hurt. But how did those injuries really affect his game? That's the real question, guys. This team sucked.
And then another thing, I like the fact that he flirted. He's a fucking married man. See, I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm going through it. So I'm not putting mine. So I need that.
Oh my goodness. The cart had to come get him. The cart had to come get him. Hopefully the man is all right. Bradley Roby also was called out. This ain't defense, bro. I Saints injury list just keep growing, don't it? Second and 11, lined up in the single back, two receiver set. They play action at the Mark Ingram, Andy Dalton. Pressure's coming. They hand the ball off, and it's incomplete. No flags. Intended for Chris Olave. Nice pick out of Ohio, man. Jesus. 7-3, third and 11. They need a first down here. What's going to be the call? Okay, third and long. Third and 11. Line up in the gun. Three receivers set. You got Taysom Hill. I'm counting him. Andy Dalton in the back to hike the football. They're not sending the blitz. Andy Dalton, you got to get rid of the football, bro. You hold it on. Andy Dalton lets it go. He gets it to Chris Olave and gets the first down. Making a nice grab, man. This kid is turning out to be a stud. Man to man, bro. Look at that. Oh, look at that route. He looked like he was going on the inside, but he came back to the quarterback. That's beautiful. Lined up in the single back. Lined up. Three receivers set. What are they going to run? He hikes the football. They hand the ball off to Kamara. Kamara goes the opposite way. Kamara cuts inside, and he gets a gain about 5 or 6. 6 yards. Great stuff by Kamara. Kamara does not have a touchdown. Hey, yo, Pete Carmichael, this your fault. Stop running with Taysom Hill inside the 20. It works, but you're costing Kamara his strides. 3 rushes for 27 yards. Second and 4. Taysom Hill is in. Hikes the football. They run it with Taysom Hill. Taysom Hill finds the seam. Taysom Hill, he's short of the first down. Short of the first down, they go probably mark him off a yard. That was a decent game. Now bring Kamara back in, run the Texas route, and get him up the field. I need my points. Taysom Hill, great vision. You would like to see him cut up there by Cesar Louise. He had a bigger hole, but he's not really a running back. His vision ain't going to be that well like Kamara's or Ingram's would be. Third down and 1, lined up in a single back. Hike the football. They give it to Ingram in the fullback position, and he gets the first down. It gives them a first down. They bring it back Chris Olave. The different amount of sets the Saints run is something crazy. First down and 10. Line up in the gun. 4 receivers set. Kamara in the backfield. First and 10. Andy Dalton hikes the football, and there's a a flag on the field. What is it? Illegal formation? False start on the offensive line again, 76. Crazy, guys. Crazy. First and 15, line up in the gun, 4 receiver set. Mark Ingram in the backfield, hike the football. They throw it to Chris Olave on and out route. He gets all that yardage basically back. That's second down and short. We're looking at a second down and 3. That's a real good game right there by Chris Olave. For 10 yards, he basically made all those yards back. And we have another down Cardinal. We gotta fight. We gotta fight. This is our last chance. Just as you said, whoever leads this game will be 3-4. Soon will be 3-5. You have a what is this? What is this? 3rd and 5. What is this? And it works. Kamara take it outside. Get the what was that? What the? That worked? What type of play call was that? Now that's Sean Payton-esque. 1st and 10, lined up in the I form, 2 receivers set. Kamara in the backfield, motion Rashid over. Hike the football, they hand the ball off to Kamara, and Kamara doesn't go nowhere. He ranged up. Loses a yard. Allen, great play. Second down. Kamara loses 2 yards on that one. You understand Kamara usage. Kamara's not an every purpose back, but you got to get the ball in his hands. You got to make routes for Kamara. Second down and 12. Andy Dalton. Line up in the gun. 3 receiver set. 4 receiver set. Mark Ingram in the backfield. Hike the football. They send a 4-man rush. The pressure is coming. They give it to Ingram in the flats. Ingram trying to make a stutter move, and he only gets about 3 yards. He gets 3 yards. Great move. You get as much yards as possible. Great stuff right there by Andy Dalton. J.J. Watt, the man, the legend. He's going to the Hall of Fame. Got Hurst on a little outside move. Speed rushed him. Oh, my God. Andy Dalton, lucky he got that ball out. Andy Dalton got lucky he got that ball out. 3rd and 9. Seven seconds left. Line up in the gun. 3 receiver set. You got to hike that football. Hike the football. They don't send a blitz. J.J. Watt coming. He launches the ball. Who else? Who else is it? Chris Olave gets the first down. This is something Jameis should have been doing within the Saints offense. The Saints offense could be a lot better if Jameis just understood how to read a defense. Reading defenses is like you've been behind Drew Brees. You see him doing it for years. You take what the defense give you. 6 for 7, 102 yards. Andy Dalton having himself a game. 1st and 10. Line up in the gun. 4 receiver lined up in the single back. 4 receivers set. Kamara in the back for hike the football. They hand it to Kamara. Kamara breaks a few tackles. Kamara gets the first down. Great run right there by Kamara. That's a gain of 10. Right there. Great running, bruh. Great pass blocking by Eric McCoy and them guards, man. Kid was in on that one. Caesar Louise, man. Great blocking, man. After the start of the season you had, bro, we was about to give up on you. 1st and 10. Line up in the single back. 1 receiver set. Hands the football back off to Kamara. Kamara breaks a tackle. Kamara continues going. He gets a gain of about 4 yards. 2nd down. Kid motion back out. Going more. Comes right back in. 2nd and 6. Wrap it up. 2nd and 6. 2nd and 6. Andy Dalton. Line up in the single back. 4 receiver set. Kamara is in the backfield. What are they going to do here? Hike the football. They hand it back off to Kamara. You got to play action that. Pete Carmichael again. You get too addicted to the run. Oh, my goodness. A 2nd down run makes Kamara lose yards. This is the predictability we talk about. Listen, no matter what you do, you see the linebackers moving up. Obviously, it's 2nd down. You have time to spare. You can run a play. Literally, you have to play action somewhere within that time frame. You got caught up in your run spam. 3rd down and 8, lined up in the gun, 4 receiver set. Kamara is in the backfield. Andy Dalton hikes the football. He looks for a target. Throws the football, and it's intercepted by the Cardinals. And it's put down on a touchback that's intercepted. A forced throw right there by Andy Dalton. Oh, my goodness. You had to throw on 3rd down. That's just gave the defense easy reads. That's on Pete Carmichael. Even if the ball wasn't tipped right there, that ball was still going to be picked off. That one is on Andy Dalton, but it should never come to that. This is what happens when the play calling is not up to code. What just happened there was a forced lost yards. You also had the freaking throw on that drive just to throw in the end zone, take an end zone shot, or just get rid of it. You don't have Drew Brees. You get as many points. You get creative. You got too predictable inside the freaking 20 again. A pick thrown. Ugh. Andy Dalton, that's on you. Pete Carmichael, your play calling still god awful, bro. Oh my goodness. This is classic Saints mistakes, man. Play calling again. You got to play call 4 quarters, guys. You got to play call 4 quarters. In that situation, you stick to your bread and butter. You had Andy Dalton playing really good so far. So instead of freaking running a little play action on 2nd down inside the end zone, try to get somebody in the flats, trying to see if you could get it inside. You run the ball again after just running the ball so many times on that drive. The Saints ran the ball more on that drive than passed on that drive. And on 2nd down, you saw the linebackers moving up. The pressure was coming in your freaking face, and instead of being creative with your play calling coming out, you could have easily play action that. Even if it didn't work and you got rid of it, you could just run it again on 3rd down. This happens every single time. Pete Carmichael play calling is too predictable, man. Wasn't Olave open? Yeah, but he wasn't. But I don't think he would have got to the touchdown line. He probably would have got in field. They would still took a field goal. But you lost yards on that play too, which sucks. Pete Carmichael really sold right there. And Andy Dalton. Don't get me wrong, Andy Dalton should have never thrown it like that. But Pete Carmichael, he can't run it. Just spam run it. You can't. That's what lost you last game. You spam run inside the 20. That's not how you win football games. Get creative. I've seen buku teams who don't run that. They run a little hook curling on inside the flat. They run something. They either target the flat or they target a curl. Look at this. Look at that. Look at that. You can look at the play. Where was a curl at? You can't run nothing too deep or shallow inside the 20. Hike the football. Kyler Murray running the football. Here comes the quarterback counters. Kyler Murray breaking the tackle. Kyler Murray still going, and he gets out of bounds. That's probably a gain of 17. That's the first counter we see. It comes down off to your defensive end. You got to be smart. JGP and try. Wasn't Olave open? Yeah, he was. Oh, my God, Pete. Pete and Andy Dalton, that's your fault right there. There's no doubt, but I don't like the play calls within that 20-yard line. 1st and 10. Line up in the gun, trips on the left. You got 3 receivers out with the running back. They hand the ball off to the running back. He breaks a tackle. He's going out. He's running down the sideline. Can he beat Tyrann Mathieu? No, he can't. He's pushed out of bounds. Saints right now, Marcus Davenport went after Kyler Murray instead of going after the running back. You got to be smart. Look at that. Look, nope. Yeah, it was those trips. It was the trips. But the defensive, yep, those trips. Spread them out. Great blocks right there, man. First and 10. Line up in the gun. 4 receiver set. Running back in the backfield. Kyler Murray hikes the football. He hands the ball back off. He keeps it this time. Get to Kyler Murray, and he only gets a gain of 2 right there. Great job by Marcus Davenport not falling for the inside, and he stick to the outside. Second down. You can't. And that's what lost you last game. Field goal for field goal ain't gonna win no games. Second down and 9. Line up in the gun. 4 receiver set. Running back in the backfield. Kyler Murray hikes the football. Kyler Murray, he's going to throw it in the flats. Pete Warner is there. Great tackler, by the way. And he gets instantly shut down. Look like that's a gain of 1. And that will be the end of the first quarter. Saints 7, Cardinals 3. We had our first bad play calling our first bad quarterback play in a while, so that's crazy. Yep. Saints still hold the lead, though. Saints still hold the lead. Game is not over. You will want to see better play calling inside that 20, though. Very much so. That does not give your quarterback just a disadvantage. And Jesus, an end of an amazing drive right there. Interception. We ran the ball right there. We lost 2 yards. The end done through a pick. I didn't like the play call right there. He should have passed it to Olave to see what Olave could get in, or we just kicked the field goal. But nope, he went for it all. Ah, Jesus. This game so far, ups and downs, sloppy game. This Saints football for you. Reminder. 1,000 subs, guys. That's our goal, man. Try to hit it before the end of the year, or at least get close to January with it, man. 1,000 subs. We're holding a Madden tournament for Xbox and PS5, $25 gift cards each, man. Make sure y'all like and subscribe. Only subs get to enter for these, man. Only subs. Only subs. Sub up the channel, man. Sub it up, man. We at 342 right now. 342. We gotta get at 500 by the end of November. End of November. Jameis, please. Jameis is healthy, man. Dennis Allen just ain't playing him. If you're looking for straight offensive power, then you might have to just start Jameis and ride with it. But Obviously, what Dennis Allen wants to do is just control the clock and play defense. 3rd down and 2, line up in the gun, 4 receiver set. Andy, Kyler Murray hikes the football. Kyler Murray, no pressure, pressure coming up in the middle of the field. Kyler Murray, he gonna get out. No containing, no containing. That's an issue. That is an issue. Dennis Allen, when are you gonna realize you have running quarterbacks? You might have to put a spy up. Look at that. You had running lanes. Why did you put Davenport on the inside? You need contains. Obviously, this is an issue with Saints and running quarterbacks. It's been like this since the Eagles games. You got to find a scheme that works. Don't just stray from it just for a few extra bit of pressure. 1st and goal, line up in the gun, 2 receivers set. Obviously, they look like they probably gonna run this. They do run it and tackled in the backfield by Pete Warner. That's a loss of yardage. Pete Warner, a dog in this season. It's hard to, Tyler. Saints struggle like this because they don't know if Kyler Murray gonna keep it or pull it. Is he gonna just keep it or give it to a running back? The Saints don't have they don't have an organized strategy for this. That's Dennis Allen and his game plan for this week. Obviously, you also don't want them running lanes open, so you don't run nothing too fancy with your defensive lines one bit. You obviously don't want them running none fancy. Of course, you don't want to just do that. But it's up to Dennis Allen. Leave a spy. You have a couple linebackers. You can't just put in an extra safety just to watch him. And it's sad. 2nd and goal, line up in the gun, 4 receivers set, running back in the backfield. Kyler Murray snaps the football. Kyler Murray looking for his target. Is he gonna get out the pocket? And he throws it behind the running back, man. Demario Davis was gonna be right there too. I don't know if they was gonna get him down automatically, but he was right there. I wonder how long Saints fans gonna take to realize Jameis is no longer hurt like people think he is. He's actually ready to play. He's been out for more than things. Like he's literally past the dates. Usually you put someone on you know, long term. Like literally, he could play. It's just Dennis Allen starting him. Line up in the gun. Six receiver set. God dang. 5 receiver set. Kyler Murray hiked the football. He throws a fade in, and it is juggled, and it's incomplete. But there's a flag thrown. What's a flag? A little push off. Ooh, referees caught him. Referees caught him with a push off right there on Alontae Taylor, who was playing great coverage. 4th and goal. Here comes the field goal unit. Whoever that dude is, I'm still ain't pronouncing that name. Blankenship. Yeah, Blankenship ready to kick the field goal. 28-yard field goal for Blankenship. And the kick is held, and the kick is good. They get 6 on the board. They're only down a single point. Saints offense got to put something on the board. Great call by the official right there, finally. We still have another Jameis Winston, please. I don't know if Dennis Allen gonna do it. Dennis Allen is a very poor decision maker. I'll tell you that. He's very poor in making decisions. You don't know what he want to do. Be like, we're gonna ride out with Andy Dalton because he liked the way Andy Dalton plays. He plays to his style. Obviously, you could also say that this Allen is also restricting James, making him play a low ball game, which he actually like to let the ball loose compared to Sean Payton. He's just trying to run the football, waste time, and play defense. But guess what? It hasn't been working out for you. Why? Because you ain't putting up points. And your defense been underhitting like crazy. Idiot. You got match. You gotta live up to your expectations, man. So they don't even use Kamara like they're supposed to. Kamara, when Sean Payton was still around, Kamara was still having big games. Kamara don't even have a touchdown yet ever since Sean Payton left. They're obviously holding back amazing talent just for their own stupid game and ideals that's not even working. Jameis, please. Jameis, please. The Arizona desert known for snake bites. I got enough snakes in Louisiana. Mm-hmm. 7-6. Blankenship ready to kick the ball off back to Rashid Shaheed. Blankenship. And here goes the kickoff again. Gotta give me a water after this. Next commercial break. Sad, and here comes who else but not least. You gotta get in communication. I need my points. Okay, first down to 10, lined up in the single back. Andy Dalton is back at quarterback. Hikes the football. They hand the ball off to Mark Ingram. Mark Ingram gets a decent gain of about 4 yards. I think it comes down to a point. This is probably not even offensive play calling. It probably just could be just Dennis Allen and his ideals. Because, like you said, Dennis Allen wants to be a team that runs the football and plays defense. Drain clock. He wants a time manager, and Andy Dalton fits right into their respective category. They don't even use Kamara in the pass like they're supposed to. Hike the football, Taysom Hill. Yep, only a gain or two. And don't get me started. Taysom Hill takes a lot of touches away from Alvin Kamara. Same fan realize that too. Taysom Hill takes a lot of touches away from Alvin Kamara. Drew Brees! Drew Brees in the house. Third down and 2. You got to win this game. Drew's in the house. Right there to White. Passing in the flats. He's going upfield. White breaking huge amount of yards. He's still running down the sidelines. White, one man to beat. And White is finally brought down. He tight ropes the sideline. Oh, my God. He tight-roped on that sideline. He stayed in. He looked like he touched all that green. Yeah, look. I think. Oh, that's a hard call to make. There's not enough to turn that call over. Kevin White with an amazing run right there. That's not going to be enough to return that call, bro. I think that call is clean. I feel like he kept his foot in bounds. I think he stayed in bounds, guys. He stayed in bounds. He stayed in bounds. If you ask me, that's not enough to turn over the call. Like, what, you really want to turn over a call off for an inch of white? Nah, you can't turn that call over. It's gonna be hard to, because first you got two angles giving you different statuses. You got one angle that looked like he touched the white. You got above angle that looked like he didn't touch no white at all. So basically, the ref, they probably just let the play stand. Just too much. You can't. Oh, good luck trying to overturn that call. Wow, like JP said, wow, there's not enough. You can. You got two angles giving you two different ones. To me, the top angle show he didn't touch no white. You got the bottom angle. You got the side angle that make it look like he touched white. Like, there's just big run by Kevin White. There's not enough you can do to make you turn away from the call that's given. And I'm going off the referee knowledge because if it's a challenge, guess what? That means you're seeing that both angles give you the same angle. They're not giving you the same angle. That top angle giving you a way better angle of that run. He looked like he didn't go out at all. He tight-roped. Just like they said, he tight-roped. Told you. Look at that. You had too many angles. Look at that. Look at that. You don't see his cleat touching no white. First and goal. Command the backfield. You can run a toss to the outside. Pete Carmichael, first and goal. Hike the football. They just hand it up the middle. Oh, my God. If you're going to run, just run something creative. You ain't running to the outside. Give Kamara space to work. Oh, Lord. You just run it up the middle. Just your guys versus my guys, huh? Like J.J. Watt just not a factor. You could have just busted that to the outside. I hope you know this. You could have just flicked it to the outside like any Sean Payton-esque play. Kamara in the backfield, second down and goes. Andy Dalton, single back, 4 receiver set. They run into the tight end route and touchdown Taysom Hill, of course. I think it's come to a probability that they run more creative plays for Taysom Hill than they do with Alvin Kamara. Kamara going to request a trade sooner or later. Because this is getting ridiculous. What is his purpose on the field if y'all just going to write everything for Taysom? It works. Because if you look at Pete Carmichael, don't give Kamara a split of design. he run Kamara like Kamara's just like any other back. Like he cannot run almost a every single wide receiver route in the book. But he surely makes Taysom Hill run them routes. I'm telling you guys. Same score. Look at me even sit with Pete Carmichael. That's crazy. Will looks ready to kick it back off to the Cardinals. Great stuff. Okay, first down to 10, line up in the gun to receiver set. This actually is an I form set. This is an I form set with the full tight end backer. They hand the ball back off to the running back. He goes nowhere. He looked like he gets back to the line of scrimmage, but it's a no game. Second down and 10. Motion. Lined up in the gun. Hikes the football. Kyler Murray gets the ball back to. Oh, a nice cut move. And he's getting out in open field and he is juking everybody he can. He bounces it to the outside. He finally gets brought down by Granderson. Oh my goodness. Who that man broke the life out them ankles. He broke the life out. Who was that? That was Justin Evans. He broke the life out his ankles. Jesus. First down and 10. Line up in the gun. Three receiver set. D Hop has not been a factor here. Hikes the football. Hand the ball back off to the running back. He try to get it to the outside. He gets stuffed. Only a gain of a yard. Tackled down by Chris Harris. Second down. Second down and 7. Hikes the football. Kyler Murray looking for his target, and he throws it right there to D Hop over Justin Evans. Somebody was supposed to be there, and they wasn't. That's a huge game right there. Chunk of yardage. Justin Evans, you got to be in place for that one. I think the secondary should be ordered Alante Taylor, Marshawn Lattimore, and Paulson Adebo from here on out. First and 10, line up in the pistol, two receiver set. Kyler Murray hikes the football. They hand the ball up to the running back, and he just gets slung down by Cam Jordan. Cam Jordan. Great cleanup right there. Caleb Jordan bounced right off his guy to make that tackle. Second down at 9. Run a screen, a very sneaky screenplay, and he just gets swarmed by Saints players. Nothing but white jerseys right there. Third down and 10. Line up in the gun. 4 receiver set. Hikes the football. Saints sending pressure. Here comes the pressure, and he gets slung down. David Almumada. And there's a flag on the backfield. Holding on the defense, Justin Evans. So automatic first down. First and 10, line up in the gun, 2 receiver set. Kyler Murray hikes the football, gives the ball to D-Hop. D-Hop trying to break a tackle. He does, and he gets a nice gain of about 5 or 6. They give him 7 on that play. Second and 3, line up in the gun, 3 receiver set. Kyler Murray in the backfield. Come on. Kyler Murray hikes the football, hands the ball off to the running back. Marcus Davenport late right there, and they get the first down. The right guard is injured. Hey, man. They're getting inside the 20. The Saints have been stopping them. Nothing but field goals. First and 10. Hikes the football, and you just cannot trick. Oh, my goodness. That's reading. That's just perfectly read. That's just, oh, Lord. You can't make the that was impressive. That was really impressive. I gotta admit that was kind of tight. Second and 14. Line up in the gun. 4 receiver set. Second and 14. Kyler Murray. Motion the tight end closer. Hike the football. Kyler Murray. Got to get that ball out. Kyler Murray. He gives the ball to who else but D-Hop, and he gets tackled. The ball was a little bit low, so D-Hop couldn't really catch and run with it. The ball was a little bit low right there. Third and 7. Line up in the gun. 4 receiver set. You got a bunch on the left. Hikes the football. Who you looking for right here? Gives the football to the tight end, and the tight end does not get the first down. Is that Zach Ertz? That's Zach Ertz. He don't get the first down. They're keeping the offense on the field. They're keeping the offense on the field. Fourth and one. First time about a New Orleans Saints. What is Dennis Allen going to do here? They're probably going to line up in the gun. You got to watch out for Kyler Murray. He could just walk this in. So do you put an extra guy on the end to watch Murray? That's the thing. Do you put him in? What do you do here? Fourth and one. What do you do here? Lined up in the gun. Fourth and one. Two receivers. They run the football. No, they don't. That's Kyler Murray on the outside. I called it. And Kyler Murray gets the first down. I called it. I called it. They went on the inside. You gotta stick to the outside. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. You gotta look on your outsides. Look at that. Kyler Murray. Now, do you throw a fade around here? D Hop is D Hop. First and goal. 5 seconds left on the clock. Line up in the gun. Kyler Murray. You gotta get this ball off. Arizona used their final timeout. Kyler Murray is very frustrated. You got to give him the call. The call took way too long to come in. First and goal. Line up in the gun. Three receiver set. Run the football, and that's a touchdown. Ingram with a touchdown. The game is closer than you appear. Arizona will go for two. Saints got to stop him. Line up in the gun. Four receiver set. Running back is in the backfield. Kyler Murray hikes the football. Hike the football, and it's a flag. The bad call. Now they got closer. Lined up in the gun. They're motioning closer. Saints got to get set. Great play call. And what when they got the 2-point convert. What a play call. Whoa, you might have to relook at that. You might have to relook at that. You might have to relook at that. You might be able to challenge that. Of course, the ball has to break the plane, but did he lose control? That's the thing. What's up, JP? Yep, frustration kicking in. Justin Evans, man, 2 costly penalties right there. That was a great play call right there on that 2-point conversion. I gotta admit, the play calls for Arizona has been key right now. So you tell that I might have to look at that one. That can't be it. We have a play under review. We got to relook at that play. I got to relook at that play. Did he lose control before he broke the plane? That's the thing. He looked like he lost control of the football. I'm not ready to give that to him. I'm not. That looks like he got the ball fell on the floor. Let's see what they're going to do here, though. You asked me, I got to see that play again. Did he lose control before he crosses the plane? Because the only thing that needs to break the plane is the ball. But to me, it looked like the ball was already at his hands the moment it went through the plane. So we have to relook at that play. I don't think that might be a 2-point conversion. But what a play call right there. That was creative. That was very creative. That shocked me through my soul. That was very well drawn up. Very well drawn up. They called it good. Whoa! That might be a bad call. Hold up. Is that a bad call? Yeah, the ball. Whoa, whoa. It was close. Clear and obvious. You heard him say it's clear and obvious. So we ever get a touchdown like that, we're gonna be looking right back at this play. Great play call right there. You got to give the Cardinals their credit. They can't. They went into the end zone. They made themselves a game plan. Yeah, we finna go into halftime, guys. Ready to kick it off. Blankenship ready to kick it off back to Rashid Saheed. And they won't get a return. Two. Let's see what Andy Dalton is capable of. What a play call, by the way. Refereeing, baby. Refereeing. Another call. I didn't even recognize that one, man. Refereeing, man. This just gets worse and worse every week. When are they going to start penalizing referees for bad calls? 1st and 10, line up in the gun. Four receivers set. Kamara in the backfield. They hike the football. They hand it off to Kamara. And Kamara breaks his tackle. Kamara trying to get more yards. He gets the first down. They've been using Kamara wrong, if you ask me, guys. We hit the 2-minute warning, guys. 2-minute warning, baby. Put the link in chat. Whoever wants to come in and talk to your boy, come do it. Man, talk about putting fire into the whatever you like to call it. But you would love to see better play right there. Come on. Well, what you expect? The Saints basically missing half their team. We got to do better, Saints fans. We got to do better. Rest of my voice, guys. What we gonna do? What we gonna do? We got a 2-minute drive, guys. We got 2-minute drive. Link is in the chat. We know we like to talk at halftime. That's what we do around here. I let people in at halftime. We talk about these sports, man. If y'all want to hop on in, come on in. Next week we got a date. We got a good game. Ravens versus the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Hey Brady, can you lose again? Lose again for me. Please lose again for me. It's kind of nice to see that, to know that the division is still up for grabs. Because you go 3-4. Aren't y'all 3-3? First and goal, first and 10, lined up in the gun, hikes the football. Kamara in the backfield. You got, and they throw, and it's picked off. Yep, and it's gonna be returned for a pick six. Yes, sir. It always happens, man. Pick six, baby. This team ain't going nowhere. Shot themselves in the foot again. Inaccurate throw. Inaccurate throw and bad catch turns into a turnover. Woo! And he misses the extra point. Our luck ain't that awful, Saints. Yep, mistakes, mistakes, mistakes. We get the ball away and fix this out. We could win this one, please. Man, you really want Jameis in the game? It's gonna be up to Dennis Allen Eagle how he want to do this. Lobbies are open for you to speak your mind, bro. This is Saints football, which means you got a lot to let out, man. The links are here, man. Come on, Saints. Come on. First and goal, line up in the gun, hikes the football, Andy Dalton hikes the football, and he gets the ball to Marquez Callaway, and he gets a gain of 8. Here comes Eddie Dalton, leaving the pocket. He got all that room. He slides. 2-minute drill. 2-minute drill. Throws the ball into the dirt. Second down and 10. Line up in the gun. 4-receiver set. Hikes the football. Throws it, and it's caught. What happened to Olave? What happened to Olave? Is he hurt again? He's on the field. Stop running away from Olave, and you got to get rid of the football again. Another pick. Another pick 6. Hey, let's get our butts kicked. You don't normal use. Yep, this sounded about right. Yeah, this is kind of your fault, Dennis. You should have been took him out of the game. 2 pick 6s. Are we gonna see James? Oh, Pete Carmichael, man, you just throwing to Marquez Callaway, aren't you? Like he's your number one receiver. Only Jameis can win this game. That man begging for Jameis. They basically scored twice. The offense didn't even need to touch the field. Man, this is beautiful. For real, he should. They showing Jameis how it's done. I'm about to say Jameis Winston is healthy. There's no excuse. Dennis Allen and Pete Carmichael got to be the worst coaching staff in the league. Look at that. Look at that. So you're telling me, quick question, one question. So you're telling me Andy Dalton missed all those two open routes. He had two people wide open. Yeah, like you can't ignore that. That's nobody's fault. That's can't even blame Pete Carmichael for that. That's quarterback. But hey, man, Dennis Allen, man, that's up to you who you want to start. You obviously don't know football. You gotta understand why you bought Andy Dalton in the first place, just to be a second guy. Now you starting him too much. It's going to catch up with you. Jameis should have been playing. I'm just saying. If this ain't another reason why Dennis Allen shouldn't be fired, then call me the kettle black. Woo! Dennis Allen, man, beautiful. Dennis Allen, coach of the year. I'm clowning that. Undisciplined. Man, this is pathetic. This is pathetic. This is sad. Not disciplined. This is how this is it. This is the Favre. You don't even know what you're talking about. He makes QB decisions. Dennis Allen. Oh my God! Next year, he said, "JP, come up in here, bro. JP, I know you here, bro. JP, come up in here, bro. Come on, JP. I know you heard. Come up in here, JP. I'm allowing you. Come on, bro. I'm bringing you to the fronting of the congregation. Those pick sixes were James Winston fault. Here you all go again, blaming players. James Winston throwing six pick. Hey. Who goes into game plans every single week? Who makes the schemes? Who determines how this team is disciplined? It's not the players. It's literally coaching. We've been getting out coached since all these games. Y'all haven't realized that yet? How many times Those like when are you gonna realize blaming the players got nothing to do with it? Obviously you got play calls. You can blame players for margin of the stuff, but can you blame them for the penalties? Can you blame them for the fact they always scuffing? They lose yards a bunch of times. Can you also blame the fact that your coaching also keeps them playing from behind every single freaking week? It's been like this for longer than a day. Been like this for a while now. It's gonna take Saints fans like what 2, 3 years until they get sick with this Dennis Allen stuff. Because obviously I seen what Sean Payton was capable of with a team like this, and it didn't look this bad with Jameis at the helm. Obviously, you look at Jameis Winston now when he got Pete Carmichael and Dennis Allen as a head coach, everything just fell to roots. And what else can y'all blame? Injuries? This ain't any different. Saints been dealing with injuries. Even Hoodie quiet. Even Hoodie quiet. It's sad. Next year, man. Next year, man. It's pathetic. It's pathetic. I'll ride with Dennis Allen for another year though. I'll ride with Dennis for another year. My man heart broke, man. What can you do? Now that play is on Callaway, but those three turns you have, hey man, your defense, your team don't look like they're ready to play every aspect. You make the decision, you decided to ride with Andy Dalton, you have to hold accountability for it. Obviously, Jameis is ready to play. You decided to still ride out with him. I ride out with Dennis for a new regime, but hey, y'all boy, Dennis chose Andy Dalton. Thank you. I ain't blaming Jameis. I ain't blaming Jameis. Who said we blaming? Who said we blaming? Who said we blaming him? Chose. Bro, we have retarded sex fans all around. What is it then? What is it then? What is it then? Compare Sean Payton here to now. You don't see a difference? You don't see a difference. You don't. You don't. You don't. Or you Stephen Wonder blind. Or you Stephen Wonder blind. Like it's one or the other. It's one or the other. You either Stephen Wonder blind or you just not paying attention at all. It's obviously coaching Saints fans. Y'all realize the games we lose is with the decision the coaching staff makes. Literally, you decided not to put a safety over him. Dennis Allen's defense coordinator. Yeah. Offense was moving slow thanks to Pete Carmichael and Jameis Winston. But hey, Jameis is healthy now. You said Jameis was your starting quarterback. You contradicted yourself. What is it? What is it? Or you Stevie Wonder blind? Compare Sean compare C Payton still here now. You don't see a difference, or are you Stevie Wonder blind? Light years better than Winston. Football, anime. That makes sense. You're so not 80 turnovers on the season. Oh man, hold up. Wait a minute. What Michael, give me a sec. Michael, I'm going to hoodie stream. Give me 5 seconds. Give me a second. Let me in, hoodie. Okay, hold up. Let me get back to my stream. What's up, Michael? What you gotta say, bro?
All I'm gonna say, but no, not all actually. But
Well, hold up,
if
Mike.
you,
Hold on for me. Give me a sec. What's up? I'm streaming too, hoodie. What's up, bro? What's up, man? How everyone day going, man? Have y'all realized yet that this is a coaching problem? Like anime trying to make excuses, but like we're losing every aspect of the game. Like what can you go out of creation? What could you blame on this? I've been saying it's been coaching for weeks. No, no, because guess what? Dennis Allen chose to start Andy. No, wait, God of creation. Let me speak. Quick question. God of creation. God, 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 God. This is. Oh, he's blamed for this game. He's the blame for this game. I'm talking about previous weeks. Dude, we third in the division already, bro. You lose this game, we're basically out of playoff hopes. What happened this season? And plus, Dennis Allen has his fault too. He chose to start Andy Dalton over Jameis. He decided to make Jameis a start and said, we're gonna ride it out with Jameis. No. Listen, in the end, the Saints gonna do what the Saints wanted to do. Yeah. I knew Andy Dalton was gonna be like this. History, right? Yeah, there's reasons why. But hey, who else can you blame but Dennis Allen chose? He said we were gonna ride it out with Andy Dalton. Wait, time out, got a creation. That is your fault because Jameis is ready to go. Who you choose? Wait, God, you just gonna keep talking over me and not let me get off what you gonna say. You just gonna keep talking over me until I get to say. Yes, he can. He's the head coach. He get to decide who he take out, dude. So you telling me Dennis Allen can? I play football. I play football normally on the field, and I listen to my coaches. Duh. High school football. What you talking about? You listen to your coaches. Yes, defensive end. And you talk about me being on the football well. This is why NFL football. Your head coach make the decisions. Now, Pete Carmichael is in charge of the offense. The head coach get to decide who to play. You just said, wait, God. You're contradicting yourself because you just literally said, oh, all these people saying sit Jameis out, play Andy Dalton. Who you think decides who gets to play at quarterback every week? So you telling me Jameis is ready to play? He's geared up. So you still riding this out with Andy Dalton when he was ready to play? No. First off, you tripping. First off, I was a believer in Jameis since day one. You ain't gonna try to make me say I was the Andy Dalton guy. I knew this was gonna happen sooner or later if you can't get Jameis back on the field. So first off, I never blamed Jameis for what happened with him. He was hurt. He had an ankle injury and his back was hurting at the same damn time. He said, "How long Jameis been sat out since that incident? How long? Third and fourth week, and to his injury report, it says questionable. So if you were so protective of Jameis, why is he get up on the sidelines and why he's ready and why is he ready? He's not playing, but he's geared up. No. According to football logic, if you get up, you're ready to go. Football logic, you get up, you're ready to go. Obviously, you see. Quick question: Do you see Jarvis Landry or Michael Thomas geared up? They had. Hey, that's the Dolphins. This the Saints. He's geared up. No. You using his concussion as an example. God, you have Michael Thomas and Jarvis Landry both not suited up. If you were so protective of Jameis, why is he suited up, ready to go just in case Andy Dalton goes down, so you can put him back in the game? Then don't do do. You ask if he playing? He's ready to play. He's ready to play. If anything happens to Andy Dalton, he comes in. If anything happens to Andy Dalton, he comes in. If anything happens to Andy Dalton, he's tanking in. Dude, you acting like this. This is common football. Like he is suited up. He is suited up. So you telling me Andy Dalton goes out with an injury, Jameis ain't coming out? No! He's going to take a snap if Andy Dalton gets hurt. He's going to take a snap if Andy Dalton gets hurt. He is suited up. Talk about some protected. If he was protected, he wouldn't be in shoulder pads. He wouldn't be in shoulder pads. No. If you claim he was so protected, then why he's geared up? That make no sense. That make no sense. That make no sense because guess what? You have Jarvis. No, your brain don't work because Jarvis is not suited up. Michael Thomas is not suited up. What that means, you're protecting them. You're protecting them. They're not ready to play, but you got Jameis suited up ready for just in case Andy Dalton goes out, right? So if Andy Dalton goes out, guess what? You start Jameis. If Andy Dalton goes out, you start Jameis. God of creations. You don't know how to make sense. Okay, God of creation. You play football, right? So you telling me, you say you was hurt. Your coach put in another person, right? What? You not even gonna let nobody talk. You ain't making sense. You ain't making sense. Stupid stuff. What's stupid? If you have gear on in the NFL, name a quarterback who didn't have gear on who was hurt. Name him. Name any quarterback who had his gear on, but he was hurt. Jameis went Tua. So you telling me there's two already, but guess what? He played. When he was geared up, he's played. He ended up injured. Sorry to his soul. Wait. Now you're running away to the injury. Now wait. You're running away to the injury. He got hurt. They did. That's what the head coach decided. That's up to the head coach decision. He was hurt. But who made the decision to let him play? Who made the decision to let him play God of creation? Oh my goodness, he ignoring it. You're ignoring it. It do, because that's how you get to play. If your coach say if you clear the medicals, the process works. If you clear the medicals, your head coach could let you play. Yes, I'm watching the game. On the sideline, geared up with an earphone piece in his ear. Then he's not gonna get hurt. But you telling me you can have gear on and you're not ready to play. Obviously, if Andy Dalton gets hurt, Jameis is coming in. This man ain't making no sense. So let's go to the Tua situation since you live. Wait. Let's go to the Tua situation since you love that situation. He was geared up. The coach let him play. Unfortunately, he got hurt. He played, but he got hurt, but this head coach made that decision, so his head coach has to live with that decision. So you telling me? So wait. So I just made a point that's obvious. So Jameis is geared up on the sideline. If Andy Dalton goes out, who do you think is going to come out? Wait. Common football knowledge tells you if Andy Dalton goes down, Jameis Winston coming in because he's geared up. He's ready to go. Good catch by Chris Olave. And he's continued down the field. Good stuff. That still makes you hurt. But guess what? If your coach got you in football pads, guess what? You can play. That's what they did with Tua. Tua. Now he's hurt to a certain extent. Huh? Now he's hurt to a certain. No, it's not. Your argument is like a 5-year-old. I'm making sense. This is football. This is football. God of creation. Who decides if you play or not? God. Who decides who you play or not? God. Who decides who lets you play or not? It does matter. It matters because there's a process to this stuff. You're ignoring the process. You're just going straight into players' mentality. Players have control, but your head coach decides if you start the game or not. That's how you decide. No. He went with Andy Dalton. Then what that Tua situation got to do that you bring up then? Exactly. He not healthy, but he could play. If you got Jameis suited up just because you should. But the moment Andy Dalton goes down, Jameis coming out. I seen that with buku times. Remember Washington with Alex Smith? Wait. You like to bring up intelligence because I can actually bring up stuff that put Alex Smith, Washington. He was hurt and he played. Well, no. God of creation, because I'm about to teach you something. God of creation, I'm about to teach you something. The Washington Commanders, Alex Smith, he had an ankle injury. He wasn't supposed to play, right? But guess what? He got suited up and guess what? He wasn't supposed to start. But guess what? That quarterback was saying so. No, God, I'm about to finish this. No. You want to bring a pass, so I'm bringing a pass. So Alex Smith wasn't supposed to play. But guess what? The game got so out of hand. They put Alex Smith in that game, and guess what? They won that game. But he wasn't that dude because with your logic, because I'm using your logic, you said Alex Smith wasn't ready to play at all, but he was suited up, he was ready to get in the game regardless. But that's the same situation in Jameis. Alex Smith went out for an entire year thanks to that injury. That injury is well regarded as one of the worst in quarterback history. You talk about some certain. You just say certain injuries have an extent. You telling me his injury wasn't an extent? No. Because guess what? Now you contradicting yourself. Now you're going back on your own words. You're going back on your own words. That's how I just caught you. You just went back on your own words. You literally just said every injury have a certain extent to a player. Alex Smith went out for an entire year with that injury. Now you talk about Jameis Winston, who is suited up. Huh? Yeah. To the head coach, it was. It was the head coach because they make the decisions. Sean makes the decisions who play or not. When he was here, he made the decisions. What players run, what players play, what players is out. You ignoring the whole process of football and just talk about certain players. This is a scheme. A whole nothing that goes into the. Wait, guys. You talk about a whole bunch of nothing, but that doesn't go into football. A head coach matters because he make the decisions on the players. He make the decisions. You can't ignore that. You don't know what the right decision or the good decision is in the end. Because guess what? Alex Smith came back in and they went to the playoffs. But was it the right decision to let him play? You don't know that. He got hurt for an entire year. Guess what? He was reduced. Wait, God, you don't know the full story. He was hurt for an entire year. He got reduced to second string. Second string. He was behind Taylor Heineke. Taylor Heineke was playing so bad. Guess what? He started over Taylor and they got them to the playoffs. I literally have a Washington fan I could just call up and ask that question. No, that's not a whole different ball game. Because guess what? Because with your logic, guess what? Just like Tua was, he was hurt. But the coaching staff as a whole, his head coach decided to let him play. He said it out himself. So Alex Smith wasn't because he was still going through his injury. He literally couldn't feel anything in his leg even after the injury healed. So that's why he got reduced to second or even third string. He was nowhere near game ready. So my argument is he got back in the game and guess what? Throughout the whole injury process, he made it to the playoffs. Making it to the playoffs with the Washington football team, that's an accomplishment to yourself. That is an accomplishment. No, they lost to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, where Taylor Heineke actually had to get the start because he was too hurt. Nope. No one won anything. No, not to the coaching staff because he retired after that and he's still a legend. Not to the coaching staff. You telling me that the whole division was messed up. You made it to the playoffs. Making it to the playoffs when you wasn't even projected to make it is still a huge success. the record, they got in there. They got in there with a hurt quarterback. Am I wrong? And guess what? There's healthy quarterbacks still getting kicked out the playoffs. So what's your difference? And what they lost, they lost. They lost to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And guess what? Drew Brees was hurt the same way, and we lost to Tampa Bay. And was hurt still. But look at this game right here. But no. Because guess what? You just said it changed the different outcome. So every team goal should be so wait. So every team goal should win a Super Bowl and not make that's your logic, right? You just say wait. You literally just say, did they win? No, they just made the playoffs. They just made to your logic, every team goal should win a Super Bowl, correct? This man make no. You just said making the playoffs was not an accomplishment. So winning the Super Bowl is literally what you're trying to accomplish. Wait, I'm listening. You didn't even say nothing. I'm listening to you. Yeah, he didn't. He lost in it, but he made the playoffs. To win the Super Bowl. But to make it to the Super Bowl, you got to make the playoffs, which is an accomplishment to itself. You have to accomplish the Super Bowl. You got to win the NFC or AFC championship. That's another one. And then you go win a Super Bowl. There's levels to it. To reach the first step, you make it to the playoffs. So that's not an accomplishment? No, but it's an accomplishment that you can succeed with yourself. You made it to the playoffs. That's the first step in going to a Super Bowl. But guess what? You can't win a big trophy without making the playoffs. Mm. Okay, then. So then, guess what? Making the playoffs is an accomplishment. It is one. It is, especially if you were the Washington team. Exactly. No, they wasn't happy because they wanted to win more. But when you look at the outcome of your season, just like the Pelicans, you look at the outcome of your season. You started off horrible. You fought your way back into the Pelicans. That's something you can look forward to the future. No. Look at it. You're not paying attention to it. You started off bad. Wait, you started off bad. You had no shot. Everybody was doubting you. You made it to the playoffs. It's sad that you upcoming short. So you telling me you got nothing to look forward to after that? It's not about Peter to Peter. It's how good you feel after fighting against so much adversity. So you tell wait you will give an F what people think, right? But how did you? But God of creation, how did you feel starting out 1-12 as a Pelicans fan? But guess what? You fought back into the playoffs and you took the Suns to 6 games. You had something to look forward to after that. You cared as much as them? Yeah, they cared about it. Because guess what? They fall back that much hard, and guess what? They're going for it this season. You cared as much as them. You're a sports fan. Our opinions don't mean nothing. Oh my goodness. No. No. Us fans get something to look forward to. Something the fans should feel after something like that. Now we're looking at the Saints team right now, whose team ain't living up to the expectations. You talk about the players. The players also look forward to something too. It's a process, something that happened with the Saints Super Bowl years and what happened down the line. It's sad that we came up short, but you always got to build something up to look forward to the future. It's a process. It's the process. You're just not gonna build a team and win the Super Bowl. That's not how it works. 2010. Still longer. That's longer than 10 years for sure. 12 years. Close the Rams. That Ram falls down to us because every opportunity we had, we didn't make use of it. That falls on the team as a whole. That falls on Sean Payton as a head coach. That falls on Drew Brees as a quarterback, and that falls on the rest of the team. No, not at all. We're just nobodies. We're nobodies in this community, basically. But that doesn't mean that. But that doesn't mean our team still. We're single of us. God of creation. Every single one of us. We probably never even reached the Saints player's ear before, as a whole. But as a fan base, we reach it loud and proud. That's just how football is, or any sport. As a fan base, we reach loud and proud. You're supposed to feel the energy from your own fan base. That's what creates successful franchises. Hmm. Because how could you thrash Sean Payton when you always had a top 5 offense? I can't thrash Trump. The end result is, yeah, how can you? Because guess what? The end result, the end result. So having a bad defensive coordinator, a bad defense for how long? As a head coach, he should have built himself a defense. You are correct. You are correct. You are correct. But what was happy to look at those 7 and 9 seasons was the fact that Drew Brees was literally top 5 in every single stat every single time of those seasons. It's not like we just had a terrible all-out team. What's going on in front of our eyes? Wait. We got God of creation. God of creation. What can you tell the difference between how the Saints are currently playing now to the Saints playing back then within those 7 and 9 seasons? You actually have a defense, right? You feel proud of that defense? So you telling me back then, currently no, but aspect of now, you said you feel proud of that defense. So you telling me you wasn't proud of that offense back then? So no. It don't mean nothing as you claim it did. But currently, but you saying now to now and here, we have a good defense that we look forward to. We had a good offense that we didn't take advantage of. Not at all. Not at all. We have a slightly average of defense. We do. We should have never. We should have probably kept Marcus Williams. I think that's on Mickey Loomis or CJ Gardner Johnson. He is great. But it also goes into the future aspect of things. Tyrann Matthew probably only has 2 years left in him already. And if he's and determined at his age, he's probably going to go into win now situation, which is the most logical thing, right? When yeah, so it might change. That's just how. Nick, that's how. No, we can't. We can't because 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 you try to improve every single aspect so you can get these things cleaned up. That's how football. Sean Payton said it earlier. The Saints are in a situation where they can't make no more mistakes. You have you have to clean this up. It's not getting cleaned up. That's the issue. You having the same problems. You're you can't blame it for tackling, but you can also blame it for game plan. You can also probably blame it for discipline, and that's probably a few that that's on Pete Carmichael. DA's fault. I just don't like the fact that the team has become undisciplined. The penalties are just killing us. The turnover ratio, the lack of energy, false starts. We have a huge increase in false starts. We have really good bad understanding of getting too grabby in coverage, leading the pad defensive. Yeah, but still, those penalties still affect the game as a whole, costing the other team's offense to get automatic first downs on third downs to a big thing. Yes, it is because penalty yards is a thing. Because guess what? If you with the penalties, guess what? They get automatic first downs. They continue their drives. Third downs, penalty, they continue their drives. They continue offense, you always working with a long. You get backed up 15 yards, you gain a good yards back, and you get backed up again because of penalty yards. That's something as an NFL team you try to reduce down to the lowest level because it can lose you football games. That affects the game as a whole because it discontinued drives and it let other teams continue drives. It let other teams continue drives too. So just like Diego said, penalties change a whole game. It really do. If you are not disciplined, that touchdown by the Cardinals this game. Guess what? A penalty yards by Justin Evans thanks to a hold, automatic first down. Another penalty hold on Chris. Another penalty hold right there on Chris Harris Jr. Got him another first down. Penalty yards matter, and you got to reduce those. Oh my god, bro. Dude, you say it doesn't affect the game as those big ones do. Guess what? You wouldn't have to rely on those big ones if you wasn't so against it. With penalty yards, you also have the less opportunity to score points and let the other team score points. Literally, penalties could change a whole game, just like Diego said. Oh my god! So what you think penalty? You think penalties don't matter? Basically, then explain it. What you mean? What you mean at pouring penalties, and you're just ignoring the small little penalties? Right. Oh, that towards the end because the game was on the line, of course. But guess what? You got pushed back 5 yards, which means you got to make up 15 yards. You have to make up 15 yards, making you have to pass the ball. So what happened if you got? So imagine your offensive line got offensive holding, and you got to get pushed back 10 yards, 1st and 20. Penalty, even as it do, it do set tempos. Penalty. Oh, you. So quick question. Quick. So you're telling me 10 penalties for over 140 yards can win you games? Holdings, false starts, pass interference. We're talking. You just said the big penalties matter more than the small penalties. All the penalties matter. All penalties matter to a full extent. Penalties of course, the one in game breaking situations. Just like Joe said, if penalties don't matter, the Saints could actually had a compliment defense. Yes. Dude, the whole chat is here and they literally agree with me. You just say some penalties don't matter to a certain extent. It's not true. Every penalty matters to a full extent. Also, D Hop, I need my points. Keep cooking that defense. Because the game is on the line. Because it changed. Because guess what? It goes. The penalties go how the direction of the game is going. Of course, penalties go with the direction of the game. Of course, the main penalty, like that super. Yes, but you're telling me the smaller penalties don't matter? 8 penalties for almost 70 yards. Chat. Did he score a touchdown? Chat, 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 chat. Please. I'm trying, chat. He's just not understanding. He's just not. Chat. If the main penalties count so much, is because everything that came before it. Ugh. Dude, thank you, Diego. Yes, it do. Why is it a tie game then? Why is a game tied then when it comes down to it? Okay, so it's 20-20. The score, you're on your final drive. So your total penalty yards, you have 5 penalties for over 60 yards. And on the last play where it matters most, you got a penalty holding automatic first down. They got in field goal range. What you think kept your team to 20? No. Yes. Pretty fair. But it's how many you get. There's teams who only average 3 penalties a game. That's yes. Yes. But what if the players making the what if the players are actually causing the penalties though? Not all penalties are just bad penalties. There's actually a couple penalties that's good. There's actually penalties that's all good penalties. Yes. And the small ones add up to the bad ones. The penalty yards add up. The penalty yards. It's an additional stat that basically includes to how many yards you lost as a total offense. So what happened if that bad penalty came up in the fourth quarter, right? But in the first quarter, you had like six penalties. Limit the bad ones. So you don't think discipline has nothing to do with that? And that's a touchdown. Yeah, touchdown. They just scored again. It's the Cardinals. They're whooping up. They're whooping our behinds. Yeah, they called that one back. Yeah, I think Justin Evans had a penalty that moved them up quicker. Yeah, Justin Evans is getting cooked, bro. Jesus. Oh yeah, they did have a non-penalty game. It was the Packers versus the Lions. They did. Sometimes yeah, you can get away with it with the refs sometimes, but the more you're penalizing the game, the more the refs actually gonna look at you. That's not practical, but here's the thing though: the more you're penalized, the more the refs are actually gonna look at you. That is true. That is the more you're penalized, the referee's gonna watch you harder. Even the sports announcers on TV usually say that they're gonna look at you more. 17-35. Well, you committed a lot of penalties already. Diego said he actually found a few. That's crazy. Because I know games that have been underneath 5 penalties. I said on average on a football Sunday, you get about a total around 30 penalties every Sunday. 30 penalties should be the average. Cut them down as best way you could, and that comes from discipline. Yeah. Oh yeah, Diego's right. He said, "Look at Monday. Yeah, they was giving Denver a lot of penalty yards. They was giving y'all a lot. Justin Herbert got to get a clutch gene. I'm coming. I'm coming, Michael. I'm coming. Yeah, this season. Yeah, that did. That was a bad call because at that point, what you want the corner to do, that was a bad call. Don't get me wrong, that was a bad call. Change the tempo, and the Saints was clean throughout that first half. That game, yeah, it comes down to the play as a whole. Yeah, right. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that did determine the game. Yeah, and just that big penalty. Yep. But you don't ignore the fact you got to find out what led you to that because we was like Tom Brady was held to no look at it Tom Brady no yeah because look at it the Saints held Tom Brady to 0 points from quarter 1, 2, 3. The Saints only put up 3 points. That led to that type of call. That call should never have the no it led to that call affecting the game. The Saints could have been closed that game out. It's on the ref or the fault, but you also got to take blame as a team. The offense was so bad that they kept the other team in the game. No other call was affecting you. Yeah, I'm talking about the flag, but you also got to accept the fact that I'm talking about the flag, but I'm talking about but what leads up to the flag. What you just said, like you said, a clean game. You said you're looking for a clean game, and the flag just happened. I seen those flags happen when the Saints was up by 30. Trust me. But we was already in position to win the football game, so that penalty didn't matter. It didn't matter. We Every penalty do matter. It determines that one did matter in the current situation we was in. No, it didn't lose us the game. It basically didn't matter because we lost that game ourselves. But you just said even the big penalties sometimes don't matter because the Saints would have still lost that game. I said the Saints would have still lost that game. You ain't being a football team with only scoring 3 points. I'm sorry. That we scored 9 points. That's a difference. That's a touchdown. Yeah. And we just had 3 points. Any team could stand the game with just 3 points. When we had 9-0, it was basically a 2-score game. So even if they scored a touchdown, they were still out. Yeah, 3 points for quarters 1 through 3. Then they tied the game. Then the Saints actually, yeah, it mattered, but it should never came to this because guess what? It was too late. You have to. No. Look at it. You have 4 quarters to win this game, but you only put up 3 points. We all we could do is blame ourselves. You can't blame the referees. What you mean? That's my life. That's too complete. This is football. Name one football team is being Tom Brady with only scoring 3 points. Yeah, that's still a 2 touchdown game, basically. Basically, yeah, it's 2 touchdowns or it is. It you have to score a touchdown, get a field goal, or score another touchdown. It was a 2-score game. You have to score twice to be able to win that game. He wasn't able to score. You don't need two. Yeah, with a field goal. But still, that doesn't mean even if you score touchdowns, you safe. Now, guess what? You only scored 3 points. A field goal ties it. A field goal ties it. So we only scored 3 points. A field goal ties it, which means you were still in the game for the entire time. My bad, Jeffrey. I should have said 2-score. It was a 2-score game. They can score a game, but when you only have 3 points, you only need to get in field goal range, which is easier than just scoring a touchdown. Upcoming. You talk about this game? Yeah, just last game they needed a touchdown and they couldn't get a touchdown. Guess what? In this game, all the bus game. You talk about this bus game or the last bus game when we shut them out. They only had 3. We only had 3 points. All they needed was a field goal to tie the game. That's all they needed, which wasn't hard. Tie game. It's inexcusable to only have 3 points, shutting out Tom Brady quarters 1, 2, 3. It's inexcusable. It's inexcusable. You held Tom Brady. No, but that's because you still needed You needed 2 scores to be able to win that game. All Brady needed was a field goal to tie and just another field goal to win it. It was that easy. The Saints couldn't even get in field goal range. It was easy to get back in that game for Brady. It was very easy. What's easier to get? What's easier to get in football, a 3 or a 6? A field goal or a touchdown? No. Defense has nothing to do. Our defense played amazing with that current situation. Our defense played amazing because they played They played a great game. Our offense didn't play a great game. Yeah, you can't blame offense. They only scored 3 points. No, but did the offense cause the situation? Yes, they did cause the situation. You only put up 3 points. They got the flag, but you telling me your defense held Tom Brady to 0 points, quarter 1, 2, 3, right, God? You only scored 3 points. Do you find that acceptable? You got to blame the offense in that situation. I'm gonna need at least 10 points. That's it. 3. Yeah. Dumb point. You ain't beating no team with just 3 points. Name somebody who won a game with just 3 points. No. Yes. But you also scored to get out of it. They didn't score. You kept Brady in the game. And is that complete? No, that's overthrown. Anyway, regardless of that one, yeah, this team is pretty much done for the season. I'm basically just praying that the Carolina Panthers just suck enough that I win my bet with on a Black Panther. 2-5. What's the NFC records right now? We have Atlanta beat, but if Carolina wins one more game, we're gonna be at the. If Carolina wins one more game, they're gonna be on the top. We're gonna be at the bottom of the division. Huh. 1-5, 1-4. So yeah, basically we. Well, I'm about. Well, I'm finna go talk to Michael. He's very upset. I appreciate you for having me on, Hoodie. But I'm finna head out. Later. Sorry, Michael. The argument took a lot longer to,
Yeah,
to complete. My bad. That dude got a creation was making kind of no sense. So
yeah. I hopped in the hoodie stream and see what y'all was talking about, and card creation is stupid for that.
yeah, man. Regardless
Like he
of
said, like,
playing,
dude, like if you suit up, that means that you're healthy. Like,
if you
common
show up,
sense.
that means you're ready to play. You have pads on.
Like, dude, name a player who showed up, but was like, dude, is James Winston on the inactive list? No.
No, he wasn't on the inactive list.
And honestly, we should put him in at this point. And Don
Yeah,
ain't doing anything.
this is embarrassing. I want to cry, bro. He said the season ain't over yet. I think it's ready to call it a season. I think I'm to the point now where we give Dennis Allen one more year because we don't have a draft pick next year, so it don't really matter.
And like, dude, like I understand if we had a good record but still getting destroyed. But dude, the game, honestly, if those two pick sixes don't happen, only if those three picks don't happen, we could literally be winning this game right now. But now ain't on us to be Mr. Stupid Head.
Pretty much.
Like the first pick six, I won't blame him because the
This
receiver
game
did
falls
drop
on
it.
Andy Dalton. I give Dennis Allen a break on this one. I give Dennis Allen a break, but I don't like the fact how undisciplined his team is.
Like the first interception in the end zone, like dude, you don't gotta force it, man. Like I know I said that I would like 7 every drive except for 3, but 3 points is better than 0.
Yeah,
See what I'm saying? Like dude, we had a chance to get 3, and yet we walked away with none because Andy Dalton had to force it in to the Cardinals receiver. And yes, I'm calling him a receiver because that's the only person who's in the area to
Saints
catch the
fans need to
pass.
stop tripping over the whole first round pick issue. Like we got Chris Olave, that's a good thing. I feel like that was worth it.
Yeah, but let's keep it real. Said on his podcast, Chris Olave is our first round pick for this year and next year.
Next year, so we don't have a first round pick going into this year. So I'll say I'll give Dennis Allen one more shot. He got another season of work. But 2024, if he don't pull in any good results or anything to look forward to, then we look for a new head coach. We look for a new
Yeah.
regime.
Yeah, like I don't know what's wrong with this team. I wish I could turn off injury. You know how you can turn off injury in Madden. I
Yeah.
wish you could do that in real life, so we never have to go through this issue.
And Drew Brees is actually watching his team too in the booth. It's crazy.
Oh, he's probably disappointing. He's
Very
probably
disappointed.
like I'll be disappointed if I'm a legend watching my team that I was a legend with lose. I
It's
know
sad
that.
because they don't know who they want to start at quarterback. Yeah, Drew Brees
Like,
standing
that's
up
true.
there, man. The GOAT. He's my GOAT.
Man, honestly, now I know why I wanted to come back there in the off season.
Yeah.
And Dawn, what you got? Check down. I mean, the game technically isn't over if you somehow score a
You have to
touchdown,
record as a
get a pick
football.
six. Um,
But
like,
I but I do blame the current situation on Dennis Allen. Though. Even if we lose this game now, the past games don't matter. But if you look on how this team was basically playing, they wasn't even playing good when everybody was healthy.
yeah, like some of the injuries I didn't even know happened. Like all I saw was Michael Thomas walk into the locker room, and I didn't even see Kamara leave after week 1. But
And even that, when you had Sean Payton, the team was still looking disciplined. Not many penalties. They wasn't turning the ball over.
exactly, man. Like,
But
dude,
when
I would
Dennis,
understand it if it's like, dude, I said the Saints might win in a close game. It's the opposite in both ways. I mean, if the Saints score a touchdown here and get the ball back, I mean, we still got a chance. I mean, anything's possible. We've seen crazy things happen. But from the Raiders looking, like, dude, our best player today might be Kevin White and Taysom Hill. And that's saying something. Like, dude, Kevin White can barely hold on to his own breakfast in the morning. Honestly, I would say start Jameis. I know I've been saying that just rush Jameis for a few weeks until he's healthy. Nah, he's healthy if he can suit up.
yeah, basically, basically what the Saints doing is if he's suiting
And
up, if Andy Dalton goes down, Jameis comes in.
yeah, I mean, still got faith in this team. I'm not gonna hang it up just that if we lose the Raiders, then we are in trouble. Do you know who Big Q is?
Yeah, I know who Big Q is.
Yeah, on Monday I went on his show and I ranted, and some people say it's the rant of the year, and it was we actually scored a touchdown. I forgot what that felt like, but
Right.
uh, what happened was he literally clipped it from live stream and posted it on YouTube. That's how bad the rant was, and I'm about to do it again.
Well,
I
from the rant.
really,
I'm making a video of this. I'll probably make it in the morning, going in my end thoughts of this. But currently, right now, for the Saints, it's not really looking good, too. It's not like
I
we can look
mean,
for a quarterback next year. If they can find a stud in the second round, then be my guest, as you know. But
I mean, there is a guy named Will Levis. He's pretty good, and not a lot of people are thinking he's going in the first round,
I,
so maybe we can snag him.
hold up. I need to call in my quarterback scout.
Please, Will Joshua, if you missed this extra point,
I need to call in my quarterback scout. Give me a sec.
I already made it. All right, I got you. 35-24.
Man, Drew Brees, man. That's the only reason I'm dealing with this because we have so many years of Drew Brees. I said I could survive like 4 seasons before I officially rip my mind out. Hopefully they can fix this within 2 seasons. If they just blow it up as fast as they could and just, pick the pieces together, they'll be fine. If we really do want another first round pick, you could easily trade Michael Thomas, get you a late first round pick.
At least the Pelicans are good.
Shoo, I'm gonna be streaming their games too.
Yeah, because apparently the Pelicans are the only good team in New Orleans. My dude, I hyped this team up all offseason saying this team might be the better ones in the league. And everybody was counting us off saying that we're stupid. And honestly, right now they have every right to say that. Because we look stupid right now. We nearly lost to the Falcons. And we lost to Tampa Bay by only scoring 3 points in the first 3 quarters. And we scored a
Yeah, they
garbage
got
time
blown out.
touchdown. And then what happened next? We lost to the Panthers for some reason. Then we had the double doink to haunt us. What happened after that? Oh yeah, Taysom Hill went off, and then on Sunday when I went to the game live to see us be a disappointment, Blake Gillikin wanted to shank upon at the worst time, and our defense forgot how to tackle. In this game, I think we have less. I think we have more points than tackles right now. Dude, like every single time, it's a broken tackle after broken tackle. Can y'all please get the man to the ground? Do you even know what a tackle is? A tackle is when you put the man on the ground. Can you do that? They can do it to us. Why can't you do
Yeah,
the same
yeah,
thing?
the tackle drills also lagged a bit. You can also see the fact that their practice isn't paying off like they used to.
Yeah, like, dude, I don't know if someone brought a knife to practice to make sure that everyone's hurt. I don't know.
If you look at it, you have
I'm really
no one
tired.
else. You can't blame quarterback because we already know our quarterback situation has got to be one of the worst in the league. But if you look at the games we lose, even this game here we lost because of quarterback. But if we look at previous game against the Vikings, if we look at games where we were struggling with the Seahawks, where they almost came back, the game against the Bengals, We're not getting outplayed. We're getting outcoached.
Yeah, exactly. Like, dude, we like when I went to the game live, we kept getting to the red zone, but we failed to get into the end zone. And I heard
Exactly.
Cody say that it was because we don't have our playmakers. If we can move the ball down the field into the red zone, then you can do the same thing to get into the end zone.
Yeah, you can score with ease.
Can you please tackle the man? Or are you just stupid? I don't
And
want to
listen,
get
man, I'm
tackled
gonna
the
tackle.
sideline.
I like the fact that you paid Eric McCoy, but you should have never traded CJ Gardner Johnson at the beginning of the season.
That
That's
man
all.
was MVP last week.
That man, CJ Gardner Johnson, is a dog on Philadelphia.
Like, dude, didn't the man like got 2 interceptions on Sunday
He did.
against the Cowboys? Like, dude, that man literally got the game ball, dude. And yet, nah, we don't want to pay him. Honestly, I'm paying him. I don't care how
I'm like,
much it
no.
takes.
Listen, he could have still walked after the season, but you should never let him go.
Yeah, but dude, like at the same time, man, you cannot let him go. Like, dude, we're in
I think you
like
didn't really get
we're
much
in
back.
win
You
now mode,
basically
but
you
now
gave
we're
them
losing.
a star player because he's a star player right now in the Eagles
I just had to beat my mom's team.
for a fifth
That's
round
not
pick.
cheating anymore.
They only gave the Saints a fifth and a sixth round pick and a
That's
conditional
nothing.
seventh round pick.
If you're gonna trade him, get something better for him.
They didn't get nothing good for him, so basically we just gave him pennies.
In fact, you know what's the worst part about that trade?
What?
That went to my mom's team.
Man, he a dog on the Eagles. The Eagles gonna be a problem. They're 6-0 and it's well deserved. That secondary got so much better.
If CJ Gardner Johnson, Darius Slay are like the dynamic duo in the NFL. First
And when
down
you
Cardinals.
and CJ Gardner Johnson can actually play safety. I don't know what was Dennis Allen thinking. He could actually play safety. You could have
Yeah,
just
like,
put Alante Taylor in the slot. You didn't really have to sign Marcus Smith.
yeah. And I got to the point where this is like funny, but not in the funny way.
You could have really put him at safety, if I'm being honest with you.
Like, dude, how? Like, it's hilarious how stupid someone can actually be. I'm getting God of Creation vibes.
Huh?
I'm getting God of Creation vibes of how we're all stupid. Can you please tackle him?
That's the Falcons did everything right, man. They blew it up with Matt Ryan and they set for life. Now, I don't regret drafting Chris Olave one bit. Chris Olave
I
was
don't.
very much worth it. I could go a season without a first round pick.
What's a
Hopefully,
flag
we just
for?
don't give the Eagles a really good one. The Eagles might trade back anyway.
And it's face mask on the Saints.
But
This
my
is what
issue
the
is,
penalty are.
but the issue is 2023. I give Dennis Allen one more shot, but 2024, that's going to be the year where you probably got to say, okay, Dennis Allen, thank you as a head coach, but we got to find someone new. This franchise need to be under a new leadership, just in case Sean Payne don't come back.
That's why I wanted to hire Brian Flores, but then the lawsuits or the things
I want
came
Tim
out.
Dorsey. I don't want a defensive-minded coach. I want an offensive-minded coach.
Well, Sean Payton was that, and look how bad the defense was until then.
Well, the defense is good now. You can always build a good defense, but if you have a high-power offense, that could change stuff. Look at Kansas City.
The score's about to be 42-24 as my pain grows deeper. This is what I said.
A high-scoring offense. I'd rather have a high-scoring offense than a high-pressure defense. It comes together more fluently, but you could definitely win games like that.
Like, dude, the first drive of the game with Rashid Shaheed, it looked promising until Andy Dalton basically played offense for the Cardinals. Like, Andy Dalton must have been he must have got traded to the Cardinals that I didn't know about. Like, dude, how much? Like, dude, Kyler Murray hasn't even been playing that great, dude.
Hold up, the Saints effing. What's up? What's up, the Saints effing? You about to, that
Man,
suck?
they fucking suck. They fucking suck.
You want to hear my rant now?
They fucking suck.
In fact, I'm gonna give you my rant. I was gonna say this for
They
Big
fucking
Q.
suck.
Hey Jerry, you want to hear my rant now? Cause I have a good one this time.
Man, I don't care, man. This team fucking sucks.
Yeah.
The
They
offense
do.
can't get shit done. The defense can't do shit. The special team. I've had it with this fucking team, bruh.
Exactly, dude. Andy Dalton has been buns. Like the
We didn't
defense
have a
has been
Fuck!
buns. Offense has been buns, and there's another flag when the play hasn't even been going on.
Fuck!
this
Fuck! Fuck!
Of course, it's on. Oh
offense.
no, that's on the
If
Cardinals
I'm
this
being
time.
honest with you, Saints, listen, Saints, bro. Listen, I know it's tough, but
You
listen
know
to
who
me,
this
and
is.
listen, bro. I know it is, but listen, because we don't have a first round pick, we ain't getting a quarterback. But listen to me. We give Dennis Allen one more year.
No. Well, maybe I don't know.
We've been spoiled by Drew Brees for how long? I think we could go one more year with this Dennis Allen bull. But 2024, we get a new head coach and we get a new quarterback.
I only gotta watch Drew Brees since 2018, dude. So I didn't get spoiled at all until the end of his career.
How you feel about that, Saints set?
Third down, please,
I
dude.
got nothing, bruh.
You know what I got?
I got nothing.
You know what I got?
What?
This team can't tackle for anything, dude.
At least we got the Pelicans.
Thank God for that.
Right.
Thank you.
This
The
team,
Pelicans can hoop, but the Saints can't do anything. They're like, dude, just tackle the damn player. It's not that hard, man. Why are you? Well, like, dude, all they are some small midgets, and you're not being able to tackle them.
Or we could do
pathetic.
this. Or we could do this. We could trade Michael Thomas for a first round pick.
trade his ass. I don't give a fuck.
Honestly, do anything as long as the team starts winning games. I forgot what that felt like.
Trade the whole fucking team. I don't give a shit. Trade them
But don't
all.
play Olave,
Trade
though.
them all.
Don't send Olave away, though.
Trade Andy Dalton. He sucks, dude.
Andy Dalton ain't going for nothing. What you talking about?
I don't care if you have to trade him for pennies. Get him off the damn team.
Dennis Allen so far, his coaching regime is terrible.
Dude, Kevin White was the only dude.
For God's sake.
Like, dude, everyone was saying F. Sean Payton for leaving. Honestly, Sean Payton, y'all gonna apologize to Sean Payton. Y'all said that he's not even a Hall of Fame coach. You are stupid if you say that. The man really carried and brought in so many good players, and now you're just gonna run out of town like that didn't happen. Sean Payton's the reason that we kept winning and he brought Drew Brees in. We didn't draft him. Our coach didn't draft him. The Chargers did when they were still in San Diego. Then they got rid of him, and then we signed him to Sean Payton.
Dude, boy, I tell you, if it ain't one, never mind. Let me shut up.
I'll tell you what, the reason why this season is so bad is quarterback.
I'm gonna explode.
Let me tell you my reasons for this season failure: quarterback, injuries, and coaching.
It's always injuries and coaching.
Coaching
That's
has
what it
been
is. The coaching.
Coaching has been god awful since Dennis Allen took over. The amount of penalties, these guys don't even look like they're ready to play on Sunday.
That's because they.
Look at that. Arizona just scored another touchdown.
But dude, we'll be lucky if the game's even close against the Raiders. I've been predicting the Saints will win all season, but no, we always suck.
I've had it with this team. Much as I like to see them win, I guess I'm gonna you know what? I even do one better. Just lose every fucking game so we can get a top 5 draft pick or something.
We don't have a first round pick.
Fucking thing. I don't give a fuck.
We don't have a first round pick though.
I don't care. Trade it back.
My God. Can we get CJ Johnson back as well?
Trade back.
I just want CJ back. That's all I want.
Terrible.
The man's CJ Johnson's literally being MVP on his own team. But yeah, our defense does not look like he knows tackle. Tyler Matthew, where are you at? Cam Jordan, where you at? Davenport, where you at?
Just trade every fucking body to everybody. I don't give a fuck.
Wait till Big Q show.
I don't give a flying fuck what they do.
Wait till Big Q show. I'm gonna be on the Saints. And just believe that.
Better believe I'm coming in there ranting in there too.
You thought my Monday rant was bad? Wait till you hear this one.
I'm tired of it, bruh. I'm sick and fucking tired of the.
I'm about to write it down.
But just I love them. Dude.
I love the Saints, but they suck.
I'm sorry.
Saints can do a thing.
Dude, I'm still riding with this team, but my God, they fucking suck.
It's always here that, but at the same time, Saints, y'all were better last year with a worse, with a worse team. But now since we have a better team, now it's acting like it's the worst team. Kevin White was one of our best players today. That's an embarrassment in itself.
That is kind of bad.
Are you kidding me? The man can't even hold his breakfast in the morning, and all of a sudden he can be better than everybody else. Like, dude, it's not an excuse for anybody. Where his game is at, put him in the damn game. I don't care about his injury. He's suited up, right? So put him in. Because clearly Andy Dalton ain't nothing.
It don't make no sense how you have Jameis suited up. If you're basically suited up in football, you're ready to play. Ain't that right, Saints?
Yes. Like, God creation does not know what he's talking about.
Hey, Saints.
I'm about to get out of here before I really lose it.
All right.
I'm about to wake up everybody in the damn neighborhood. Bye.
Let me change this title into...
Say our season's over. Clearly it is, dude. You thought all the Thursday games were bad previously? It sucks when it's your own team, doesn't it? We're up 14-6. Who would expect this? I'm about to write a damn monologue. About to write a freaking monologue. Why is Andy Dalton coming back onto the field?
I don't know. Let him continue.
I wish I could teleport to Arizona to tape Andy Dalton in the locker room and make James go onto the field. Oh, by the way, we don't have any quarterback depth. I think we only have, 2 quarterbacks on the damn roster?
Kamara not even being used like that anymore.
And don't watch it be a pick after the drive is over. I'm calling it. He's going to throw a stupid interception that he shouldn't be throwing. Because that's all he does now.
Right.
And go back to Dallas, Chicago, Maryland, wherever you came from. Go to Washington. Go somewhere. But here's not it, Andy.
I'll deal with him for another year as head coach. But after that, then I'm just moving on.
Cam Jordan sucks now. Andy Dalton sucks. James.
Good hit. Dude, I think Chris
Olave better go into another concussion protocol. If that happens
now, he's
again.
not used to contact yet in the NFL. These boys hit you if you got the ball in your hands.
I'm about to hit somebody. It's going to be Dennis Allen on the head.
That's a good hit.
Man, I should be the damn coach. This would never slide if I was the coach. Man, he tried to sabotage his entire career. And he didn't even catch the ball. 3rd and 3, pick 6, probably.
Kamara don't even come out the backfield like that anymore. Look at that.
At this point, just take a knee at this point.
Just take a knee.
I don't care if the 4th quarter just started. I don't care if there's 15 minutes left. Just take a knee at this point. Hold on the Cardinals. Yay. Where was this earlier? Light, please spare me. God, why do you have to, football guys, why do you have to do this to me? Why can't I have one game with peace?
Ain't football guys. It's just Saints football.
I can't. What was the last game I actually didn't have to scream? I think the last game of last year, but yeah, I still ended up screaming since we didn't make the playoffs. Oh my gosh, man. This team ain't gonna win a damn game. Andy Dalton throws. Wow, he actually caught something. That's rare. Wow, it's Traquan Smith too. Damn! Oh my gosh, we're about to have a fight. Oh my gosh, it's a fight on the sideline. This game might have just got interesting. You're still weak though, Traquan, but Tre'Quan Smith just got flipped the hell over. He's gonna feel that when he's 68 years old. Bossy Tre'Quan Smith, you are not the fighting one. You're one of the worst players on the damn team. So if anyone should be fighting, it should be nobody. To be honest, we all suck. Kamara hasn't been good. What's his name? Andy Dalton hasn't been good at all.
It's not Kamara's fault.
And James Winston's trying to back him up. Winston, can you please get in the game, please? I do not want you fighting on the sideline. Last time that happened, you got Marshawn Lattimore pinned by Mike Evans. Yeah, been 2017. Before I was even watching football. Just throw Tre'Quan off the game. I don't even care anymore. Just throw everybody out the game. Can everyone get ejected so the game can end right now?
Mm.
Honestly, what's it called? I don't know. I don't even know if they're calling anything. I just want to just go home. Just please leave the damn stadium and get back on the plane. If we had Sean Payton, this would never happen. This would never slide if Payton was here. But no, he has to be out of office because he sucks. No, he does not.
Oh, people.
Those dumb folks.
People gotta appreciate Sean Payton now. He did it. I told y'all this was gonna. I knew this was gonna happen.
But remember Eli Apple with trash ass?
Mm-hmm.
Well, he reminds me of that bully who gets bullied.
All we gotta do is hit on our next draft pick, man. Next draft pick, we gotta get ourselves a quarterback.
But yeah, remember Eli Apple?
Yeah, I remember Eli Apple, bro.
Yeah, he reminds me of a big kid who bullies people but gets bullied.
Mm.
Yeah, because he tried to bully us by saying New Orleans was terrible, but then he gets bullied by everybody every single game.
What the heck are you challenging Dennis Allen?
Dennis Allen, please just make the game and just take a damn knee. We ain't gonna win.
Look how you use Kamara. Only 11 rushes. He don't even have over 20 yards of pass catching.
Maybe if the game was only one quarter, maybe we would win. And Dalton throws well. Oh, so now you want to play good, Dalton? Where was that before the 2 pick sixes you threw? Oh, Kyler Murray got hurt.
He did.
Yeah, I mean, I saw him. Can Andy Dalton just leave?
Please.
Because now he just wants to be Mr. Garbage Time. You are garbage!
So you
in garbage time.
Do a check down route to Mark Ingram, but you don't even want to throw him to Alvin Kamara? Just beautiful, huh?
Lord, I'm sorry if I ever defended you, but I'm sorry. Please let the pain go away. And Dalton throws. No one cares. Just threw it out of bounds like a loser. We're all losers, man. I thought we had hope after week one's comeback. Turns out we're only going to win. We'll be lucky to win another game at this point.
Right.
We're going to be the worst team. We're going to have the number 1 pick. Oh, wait, we don't. You know why? Because we traded it for...
We traded this for Chris Olave, which was still working.
Yeah, Chris Olave, but other than that, we suck. Chris Olave's the only good player on this team.
And thanks to my boy Jarris, he said the 2023 class of quarterbacks not really that good anyway, so I could wait till 2024.
Well, I mean, Bryce Young, CJ Stroud, Will Levis. There's some pretty good quarterbacks.
He said Bryce Young ain't that good. Jarris actually knows what he talking about when it comes to these quarterbacks. So
I mean, the last game, Bryce Young played pretty. I mean, they're saying that Bryce Young should be like a top 5 pick. Scott. I don't understand what's wrong with this organization. All of a sudden, you want to wake up and the game's over.
No, they're playing prevent defense, so they stopped trying.
At this point, just all Hail Marys at this point.
Texas route to Kamara, or you just gonna put him in a flat again, Pete Carmichael, because you don't give Kamara his route tree anymore.
When will Pete Carmichael leave? The man obviously doesn't care about his
They
job.
don't even
He
give a
didn't even want
toss.
the job.
They don't even give Kamara a toss in the end zone. That's how bad it's been.
Trade everybody on the team.
No, you can keep some people. I'll keep Kamara. I'll trade Thomas. I'll keep Olave. I'll probably go into the second round, give me another receiver. Third round, give me a running back. Andy Dalton running it with the football.
Weak ass play.
So what I think I'll probably do for rebuild processing methods, what I would do is I'll first probably trade Michael Thomas, see if I could get a first round pick for him, send him off to his Berry rate, deal with the dead cap for that year. I also I'll also probably trade Andrews Pete too. He gotta go.
Yay, touchdown! Now we just gotta score 2 touchdowns in 3 minutes. That's surely possible.
And then we trade Michael Thomas, we trade Andrews Pete. I don't pay Marcus Davenport. It's not even worth the money.
He sucks. Everyone on the team sucks except for Olave.
So I'll see what I could do there. If I trade Thomas, if I get a first round pick for him, then I'll aim for a quarterback this year.
Can we can we trade him to the Eagles to get our first round pick back? I really
No.
wanted.
But if I'm the Saints, I'll really wait until 2024 to trade Michael Thomas to get another first round pick. I really want 2 first round picks in the 2024 draft.
Yeah. Alright, 42-31. Yeah, we can surely still win this game. Maybe if it was still the damn third quarter.
Yeah, Michael, I'm finna head out, bro. I'm finna lay down. My voice gone, bro.
Sure, well, I'll be probably punching a TV tomorrow.
All
Or a
right, bro.
wall. Or a controller. Well, I already broke my controller today thanks to some stupid crap.
I appreciate y'all coming to the stream, man. Let me remind y'all again. Let me go all the way up. Hold up. Michael, you might want to hear this. Reminder. We're on the run to 1,000 subs, holding a Madden tournament for both Xbox and PS5. 25 gift card each. Is going to be random gift cards. So I ain't going to tell y'all when y'all win, but y'all know the deal, man. Like and subscribe, man. This was your boy, the Who Dat Center. Hope everybody have a nice day, and I'm out.
Peace out.
We suck.